rattling bug down in the valley, oh, 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 the rattling bug down in the valley, oh, where was the rattling bug down in the valley, oh. Now on that tree there was a branch, a rare branch, a rattling branch, with a branch on the tree, and the tree in the hole, and the hole in the bug, and the bug down in the valley, oh, 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 the rattling bug down in the valley, oh, rare bug, the rattling bug down in the valley, oh.
Play that same song again. How many times did we play it this weekend if we were at home? Like 50 million times between two games. Pretty epic stuff. Let's run the lineup back. Let's throw in Gavin Lyons, who had himself a pretty good midweek last week. And all of a sudden, these midweeks have become super important. Not all of a sudden, but nature of where you are in the year. What a weekend. You bought yourself an opportunity to claw yourself back into this thing. I think more importantly, you bought some good vibes. You gave yourself a reason to smile. The team was smiling. The dugout was the loudest part of that entire ballpark. And it's been this lineup. It's been the emergence of Bear Harrison, Ben Royo. It's been the return of Caden Sorrell, who's been so big. It's guys like Jace being Jace, TK being TK. And it's been a lot of fun for at least a couple of games. You got run ruled and you got the run rule back. Y'all watched the games this weekend. Hopefully a little bit more excitement tonight. Hopefully we have a bigger turnout tonight than we had some nights, because there's a reason to believe, there's a reason to watch right now. And all 6 of you in the chat right now, hopefully we're in for some continued good play. Some continued bats. I don't know if we're back, Kit Kat. I don't know if I'm ready to say we're back. But for 2 nights, or for one night, for one day, we were indeed back. And it looked exactly how we thought it would look this year. Just endless weapons, batters galore. You know, you shut down Tennessee to an extent, an extremely explosive team in their own right. You put it all together for 2 games. And we had seen, and they talked about it a lot in the broadcast, we've been talking about it over the weeks. We've seen some good pitching at times. We've seen some bad pitching at times. We've seen some good bats at times. We've seen some bad bats at times. We had seen errors and fielding blunders at times. We never got the good altogether until this weekend against the best possible opposition in Tennessee. Down goes number 1. It was delicious, man. It just kept giving. The gift just kept giving and going and going. And it was surreal. It was surreal to see it. And it's crazy that it feels surreal, because that's what it was supposed to look like this year. But here the hell we are. But yep, same lineup. Run it back. Don't change it. TK is now batting leadoff, as he has for a couple weeks now, where he should be. Caden Kent, maybe picking up some breadcrumbs, maybe kind of coming back to form a little bit. He was in a really bad slump for a couple of weeks there. But Sorrell and Harrison, kind of those, well, Bears like right in the middle of the rotation. Caden batting cleanup, that's just lethal right there. Hensler, Jace, TK. Top of the lineup feels really good right now. But let's wait no longer. This game should be starting any minute. I'll say what's up to everybody in the chat once we get settled in here. Thank you guys for being here. Let's see. We got Sam Houston on deck. And there we go. The broadcast has indeed begun. And of course I can't show that. We got flagged last time, but we can pop up a little scoreboard here. Yeah, we did get flagged, and if I show the game, y'all got to help me out, because sometimes I don't notice it, and I cannot show the game for too long, because we got a little warning last week. No big deal. We're fine. Channel's still up, as far as I can tell. Let me see here. I see Kit Kat. I see Teague Smith. I see SB Hustla. Lash just stopping by. Not going to watch, but he'll stop by and say hi and drop a like. Thanks, Lash. Appreciate you. Oh, by the way, this is a midweek game, and I think a midweek tradition, this is how we should do it. Anytime I stream midweek, make things interesting. It's a salsa stream, and I've already pre-chosen the salsa scenario today. I want a Blake Binderup hit. Any hit from Blake. I'm going to take a hefty dose of this, because it's probably not something that's going to happen a lot. He's been one of the guys who hasn't really picked up too much yet. I need something from Bindy. You're getting it from other guys. Binderup equals salsa today. A Binderup hit. And if y'all want to throw a second scenario in there, I'm open to it, but it's got to be pretty unlikely, because if we're going 2, one's got to be really unlikely. I mean, we need Binderup to get going. Come on. He's playing first base now. Gavin Cash is down. I don't know how long he's going to be down. Let's get something from Binderup, huh? All right, we're still in a commercial before this game has started. Teague Smith says, howdy. What says must win. Every midweek pretty much is must win. And if you lose a midweek, that you're basically going to start forcing yourself to have to sweep. You're going to want a couple of sweeps to close out SEC play. But more importantly, you need to win a couple of these big-time series. You have like 4 top 5 teams coming up. It's insane. It's insane. And you got to win a couple of those. Probably got to sweep the South Carolinas. But if you start losing midweeks, you have to start begging for sweeps, which is just probably not going to happen. We don't even know if we're going to win more games. I did say, though, and I do feel like we're not going to see as bad as it was before again this season. I feel like they've at least rounded that doo-doo corner, you know? They're not going to be that just super inconsistent everywhere team anymore. I think they'll be better going forward. I just think feeling it and doing it together against that level of opposition, they've kind of recalibrated, and I believe there's better days to come, but does that equate to wins in this conference? It's a big question. It's a big question. I think it's, I mean, I'm not, as I say it, maybe not, but I feel like the ceiling on the year is, at least their capability of play is lowered with the injuries, but what we saw on Saturday was crazy. So maybe not, but yeah, this is a must-win game for all intents and purposes. Kit Kat, are we back? We're not sure. Let's hope so. Watching that 70s show, may check out the game. Fair. Please be back. They're making a movie about us if we win the Natty after this. Yeah, Early's going to need some apology forms if we somehow find our way into Omaha. That's still a very long shot at this point. Let's just appreciate the good play now that we're getting it. It was really rough there, man. I mean, I have to tell you guys, we all felt it together. It was brutal. Where'd my scoreboard go? Oh, this is the wrong one. Yeah, all right, scoreboard's fine. It's no big deal. Teague Smith, most underappreciated player on the team by far is Ben Royo. Dude, great fielding, great hits. I mean, he has been a godsend for this team. He's one of the guys that's playing because of the ripple effect of injuries. I would assume that's kind of how he got in with the Gavin and that ripple effect and the Cash and that ripple effect. And you had to go to him, and he has produced, man. Aggie's about to take home plate for the first time. What up, Noble? Good to see you, my man. Took the weekend off and won a series. Coincidence, or should I stay away? I watched Game 2, but not Game 3, so I would like to believe I'm neutral in regards to giving the Aggies luck or curse. I don't know, Aaron. It's a superstitious sport. First pitch is out, and TK watches a strike to begin the game. Let's go, Ags. Come on. Let's get a win. Sorrel bomb. Book it. Teague's booking the Sorrel bomb. All right, Teague. We'll give you the shout-out if we get it. TK makes contact. Right field. Looks like it's going to be foul ball, and can they get to it? He drops it. Tried to go underhand with it, and it rolls out of the glove. TK will go back to the plate, down 0-2. Ashes Tunes, hello, gentlemen. It's good to see some familiar lads here. Indeed it is, Ashes Tunes. I'm always happy to see my familiar lads. Today I have a trio of drinks, the first of which will be the caffeinated version of beverage. The DP Blackberry. 0. It's pretty good. Every game is must win. Pretty much. I mean, I can't call all 3 games in a series versus Arkansas, Texas, and LSU and Georgia must win, but you got to win some of those series, man. You got to win some of those series. All right, TK will take a ball there. Good eye. Backed off of it, wanted it. Oh, all that to say howdy, huh, Ashes Tunes? I got you. All right, 1-2 count for TK here. I'll switch the screen so y'all can see the scoreboard. Not that it matters too much. Oh, TK will swing it and miss at an outside pitch. That's 1 down. Top of the first for the Ags. How do you think we can do against South Carolina this weekend? I want to see the carryover start tonight. And if it continues tonight, I feel really freaking good about this weekend. I think that's one that you can get. And if you play like you played this weekend, you can sweep. That's a tall task, but it's a massive... I mean, everything's opportunity, but this is a massive opportunity to stamp in what happened last week, Jonathan. All right, Jace up. Jace will swing and a miss. 0-1 for Jace. I feel good about it, but I want to see it tonight. And ask me again after this game, Jonathan. Thanks for being here, Jonathan. Abel says... Dumb question, why does Bindi hit above Royo? It's a good question. I think right now you're not going to mess with it because it's working. I think they still feel really good about Bindi and what he has shown off the game day field. That's why they slotted him in where they slotted him in. I don't know. It makes me feel better about the back end of the rotation at least. I just think they're not going to touch it right now, Abel. And if you wanted to, like, maximize things, you could. All right, they'll get Jace out at first. A little dribbler, I think, to the pitcher, who underhands it to the first baseman, sliding in there. That's 2 down for the Ags. Ash's Tune says, imagine the scenario if we win against #1 Arkansas. Don't even tempt me or tease me, man. I'll read it. Imagine the scenario if we win against #1 Arkansas, then beat Texas when they go #1, then beat LSU when they go #1. I'm not going to imagine it. I'm not. But I want it. I want that. Craving some Fuego? Dude, always craving Fuego. I had nice, hearty, and delicious Chick-fil-A today. It was a Chick-fil-A kind of lunch. I was sitting at Chick-fil-A watching some Masters coverage. First time ever watching the Masters for this guy right now. First time ever playing golf this week will be me. 1-1 for Hensler as he watches the strike on the second pitch of the at-bat. Yeah, I'm playing golf for the first time this week. It's going to be interesting. Any tips are welcomed. Ben Royo's Chestnut 2.0. Bigger bat, I think, right now. But yeah, the way he's fielding for sure. The athleticism. Yeah, he's... Oh, Hensler will get hit by a pitch right on the elbow, right on the pad, fortunately. Yeah. Ben Royo is really just kind of just a solid piece to slot into the rotation, into the field, man. He's just been so good. And then Bear Harrison, man. I love the way that guy swings the bat. It's been fun to watch. Call-in show Thursday. Unfortunately, I am slammed this week, and I do not think I'll have another show this week. I'm going to try my best to drop a pre-recorded show this week, but I can't do another live show this week. I'm slammed hard, but next week we'll get back into the call-in shows. Sorry, guys. Ben Royo already looks better than Chestnut. The batting's there. All right, Caden Sorrell will foul off the first pitch, down 0-1. Got Hensler on base with the hit by pitch. How was the Natty yesterday? Yes, I was at the Natty in the Alamo Dome, and it was electric. I was backed up into the corner of a football stadium watching a basketball game. Not too bad, actually. Maybe that's why my neck is sore right now. But yeah, I was watching it like this, and I was really far away. But just an intense back and forth game. Unfortunately, it feels like Houston choked it away, man. Just turnovers, fouls, inability to execute on that last play to even get a shot up. It felt like in that first half, Houston had total control of the game. Also, credit to Florida. They D'd up and they clutched up, but Houston had nothing in that second half. It was very weird to see. But great game to watch. We went for my dad's birthday. That was kind of his birthday celebration, which is this week. So happy birthday, Daddy Drew. Father Drew. Stop. My dad. All right. 1-2 count for Caden Sorrell. Let's get some productivity top of the lineup here. Come on. Caden makes contact. Deep right field. It lands. Right into the sun view, I would think. It looks like a very bright right field over there. Hensler will get to third. Sorrell will stay at first. Good stuff, Caden, man. Runner in scoring position. Caden on first. Man, Caden Sorrell was missed, man. It's amazing, and I'm not going to say that this whole, Tennessee thing happened because of Caden Sorrell, but he's a big factor into this, newfound success, at least for 2 games. I mean, obviously, he was huge, and he just gets himself another hit. Now we'll get Bear Harrison up. Another guy who's very much responsible for the good stuff we've been seeing. Look at this ball-hitting catcher. He'll watch a strike. Kind of high and outside, but you can call it a strike. That's fine. Goal of the year is to go undefeated in series against schools in orange. Beautiful goal. Hope we get it. We'll call this one a 1-game series, too. They're also orange. Bear makes contact. It's going to be a pop fly. Shallow left. They're running to it. We'll get under it. That'll end the inning. Aggie strand 2, unfortunately. With some good stuff from Sorrell. And way to take it by Hensler, but you get nothing out of the first. We keep playing. But yeah, I'm all ears for golf tips, man. And don't give me technique because I don't know what that means. Just general etiquette would be nice. And also, what is golf? All right, time for Gavin Lyons. Had a good midweek last week. Let's see if he keeps it up. That'd be huge to get him going. I'm at that game tonight. Y'all should see the crowd. Oh, you're at the game right? You're at the game right now? You're at the game, Jonathan? We got a man reporting in from the field. That's pretty cool. I think that's what you're talking about. I think they got a lineup that's actually working, so now they're tweaking lineups rather than making major. Exactly. There's not going to be any. You're not going to touch this lineup for a minute. You're going to want to see this thing keep going. Steve, good to see you, Steve. The bats came alive with the Vols, Drew. The pitching wasn't too bad either. I know, man. It just felt so good. It was like good old Aggie baseball. It was what we expected to see this year. And several weeks into the season, we finally got it, at least for 2 games on the road against the best possible opposition. So, build. It means nothing if you do nothing with it. It's just a feel-good moment. It's like eating a piece of candy. You don't get much out of it. It just tastes good at the time. Is that a good analogy? Let's make it a meal. I'll be going to the TU series in Austin, too. Dude, I have a ticket available to me. Should I go? Should I go to the series in Austin? Should I have tickets available to me. I could go. Imagine going and winning. But imagine going and losing. I don't know, man. Y'all tell me if I should go to the game. My God, the feeling I got from the TU series. Yeah, it's pretty good. Just started to play golf, kind of addicted now. Dude, I'm just looking at, like, what golf is, and I'm already addicted. And I'm already losing money just by looking at it. It's crazy. Keep your head down and just have fun playing. That's what people keep telling me. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Just do it. Just embrace sucking and play. First pitch for Gavin Lyons. That's a strike. Batter will watch it. Have patience with golf. Good stuff. Watch party for South Carolina Series. Unfortunately, like I said earlier, I will not have time to go live again this week. Just too busy. I will try my best to get a pre-recorded video out. Make contact there, and we'll get it to first, and that'll be 1 down. Good stuff. I think it was a 1 hop to second. Right to Binder up. Where can I watch the game? I'm watching it on the Watch ESPN app. Beyond that, I couldn't tell you what you need. There have been conflicting reports. I know my logins work. That's all I can tell you. I think is it ESPN Plus? I don't know. Yeah, it says ESPN Plus on the logo, so I'm assuming so. Outside pitch. Be the first ball for Gavin Lyons. Sorrell bat staying hot, says Noble Guy. Amazed how injecting one player did that much for this team. It did a lot, man. Another ball. I did pull something in my back, and I don't know if it's from the game last night or from work today, but it's bad. It's really bad. There's a strike. Go 2-1 here. 1 out in the inning. Sauce for a double steal today. I'll do sauce for a double steal. We'll do sauce for a double steal. Y'all got to remind me, though. I might forget. All right, we got sauce for a double steal, and we got sauce for a binder up hit. Those are the 2 sauces. Binder up walk doesn't count. It has to be a binder up hit. I want to see him get hot, and we're trying to bless him with my willingness to burn. Here's the 2-2. Makes contact and be foul ball. Stay 2-2. Malik Boroso, good to see you, man. Good to see you, sir. Good to see you, Troy. You fooled me last time with your April Fool's joke. That got me. 2-2 pitch. Gonna be a pop fly. right to Caden Kent. That's 2 down in the inning. Clean so far. Let's see. Looked like the Ags were using torpedo bats versus Tennessee. Let's just say they were. You would think, huh? James Ellis, good to see you, man. Glad you could make it out. Kansas City Chiefs fan, good to see you, friend. Gonna be a low pitch there. You should, Drew. What? Make a video? I'm gonna try. If I have the time and the opportunity to make a video, I will. I got just stuff. I have a short week. I mean, I'm going out of town like Friday afternoon, so I have to get everything done by like 2 Friday. So I'll probably be able to make a pre-recorded video. I'm gonna try to. Tennessee got a middle school-sized ballpark. Here's the thing, though. Here's the 1-1 pitch first. Oh, good contact. That's going deep right. That's gone. That is gone. That's a solo homer for Sam Houston, man. That's too bad. You can sustain those, though. The solo ones don't hurt too bad. Let's just clean it up. Let's just clean it up. Let's see how Gavin Lyons battles that. We're not freaking out yet. No big deal. It's a solo homer. Yeah, Terrence Kill couldn't steal that one, unfortunately. Good hit, young man. Not about winning and losing, about being a true fan. Then crying is we lose and making a big bet online to get over it. Real men just double down on their bets after losing. That's what we do. You're getting an Xbox Series 1 for Easter? Xbox One X Series for Easter? Man, you got a cool Easter bunny. That bunny's... That's a good bunny. More contact. This one lands left field. Be a base hit. All right, Mr. Lyons. Let's get it going, man. Come on. You got 2 down in the inning. We can get it out of here. We can get it out of here. Well, congrats on your upcoming Xbox. Baseball not being on YouTube TV is killing me. Dude, I've seen people just like only pay for YouTube TV during football season because that's when it really is worth it. It freaking hurts to drink the drink. That's how bad it is. There's a low pitch. Needs Sorrell back in the field. Bench Sawyer and DH shot somewhere. Yeah, it'd be nice, but I don't know, man. I don't want to push Sorrell. We're getting so much out of his bats. Ooh. Oh, this guy's going to try to take third. We can get him. We can get him. We got him. Do not call interference there. We did kind of get in the way for a second. He got aggressive there, man. He tried to steal. We were not accurate with the throw from the catcher, but we didn't lose the ball. We kind of stopped the ball. We picked it up, and this guy got real aggressive trying to take third, and we got him out. All right, that'll stop the bleeding. That'll do it right there. Cool. Good recovery, man. Good recovery. The ball wasn't accurate, but you still stopped it. You got him out. Nice. Oh, I had fun Sunday. Went to the Rangers game. We wanted to walk off. Nice. Go to Austin. Go to Austin. I might, dude. I might. Just the glory of winning that series or a game when the game I'm at. Should I go, man? I'm a little nervous. When did we stop giving eggs with candy? Easter Bunny's built different now. I wish there was a sports network that just allowed you to get coverage of everything. I'd pay good money. Dude, I know. You gotta buy. Everybody knows this. I'm not like saying anything special. Everybody feels this, but like with cable, you got everything. It wasn't as convenient. You couldn't just do whatever you wanted on demand, but you had everything. You just buy the package, and you get the sports package, and you get all the ESPNs 1 through 7s. You get the Fox Sports 1. You get the CBS coverage. You get the Golf Network. You get the NFL Network. You get all that stuff. Now you got to have like a million logins. You forget your password. Forget to pay the bill. You cancel your credit card. You got to find the right thing to pay for. You got to wonder, like, if it's worth paying for this, just for this sport, just for that sport. I will say, though, there's probably more sports televised now than ever. There's probably more stuff available. Like, we get every softball game. We get every baseball game if you have the right package. But it is a lot. Oh, we got him, Noble. We got him good. This 10 networks thing is killing me. I know, man. I hear you. So many subscriptions. I know. Yeah. Unfortunately, my mom still does cable, so I just use her cable login for, like, watching ESPN, but I don't know. Not many people have that anymore. When she cancels that, I'm probably going to buy YouTube TV, but then other problems like you're talking about. Need to answer that run. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Let's see if Caden Kent can get back to early season form. He'll watch a ball there. YouTube TV has the most for sure, Troy. YouTube TV is the best. It just doesn't have baseball. And you still have to get ESPN Plus stuff, but that's always there no matter what. YouTube TV is basically cable now with on-demand features. It's just better cable, right? Yeah, I'll see the next drink. It's a Sprite Zero. I got another drink behind there. I got another special thing behind there. Only if we score, though. Yeah, YouTube TV is great, but no baseball. And then don't even get me started with trying to watch the Spurs in San Antonio. Caden Kent, it'll go to second to first. That's one down. Caden Kent kind of reaching for a lower pitch there. Just rolls. All right, Bender up. This is our salsa candidate today. All right, that'll be a strike. If this man gets a hit, though, I am taking salsa. That's the rule right now. And I do make the rules. 0-1 for Bindi. Oh. He'll watch a strike. We don't have the pitch miles per hour this game, unfortunately, but that looked like a changeup. Maybe a curve. We are the visitors? Yes, we are the visitors. You can't watch? Dang it. I can turn the volume on. I haven't had that on.
5. This feels like a guy that's doing well in the cage, doing well in practice. It hasn't really translated in the games, but oftentimes coaches give.
They're talking about how he does really well in practice and he did really well in camp. That's all we've heard, but hasn't found it in the games. Make sure you got milk. I have 2 drinks and a vat of bubbles. We'll be covered. No, Bindi watches a strike. It was a little high, but it looked high, but man.
He came back with the fastball on a 1-2 count, and he freezes.
Oh no, that was good. It was a good pitch. Unfortunate. No salsa now. Bindi bat's too stiff. Ben Royo time, though. Take a ball.
The power has come on. All 5 homers on the season coming in that 8 games.
I don't know if Bindi sees it right now, man. I see him watching a lot of good pitches. It's definitely a head thing. Another ball. 2-0 for Ben Royo.
Defensive presence, steady Eddie over there, and then the power jolt at this part of the order.
And that's what you want to see. Obviously, as you mentioned, they put him in to see what he can do. He's been the lockdown second baseman you want, but what he's going to do with that has been a nice plus in the
Another ball. They're all kind of low outside to Ben Royo. Maybe they think they see something they like down there against the kid. Inside.
And a 4-pitch walk
The first 3 were low outside. The last one was high inside, and they'll walk Ben Royo. We get one on base. But once again, we're getting guys on base with 2 down, just like it happened in the first inning. So we'll see what Sawyer Farr can get us here. I mean, if Farr can just get on base somehow, you're at top of the lineup. Opportunity there.
For Sawyer Farr, it's his 9th straight start in left field. Switch hitter batting left-handed against the right-handed starter Cam Diaz.
Do I hear a ball 5 chant happening right now? Oh, it's gonna go ball 6 chant at the away venue,
Sawyer Farr, number 76.
and that's all I hear.
America's top 500 freshman list.
This guy's getting ball 6'd at home.
Entered the season at 133 on the same list.
We'll go ball 7. Come on. Man, if it'd be huge if Farr can get on base right now. Here's the 2-0. Another ball.
Space from Royo as that pitch does miss.
Oh my goodness. Jonathan in the chat is one of the guys actively doing the chant. How beautiful is that? That's crazy. We have a guy in the chat saying, I'm doing the chant. And he's actually doing the chant on the game we're watching. He's there. Oh, we'll do back-to-back walks. We'll go ball 9.
Walks issued by Cam Diaz here with 2 down.
He's laughing. He knows it's weird. You're getting called out at your own stadium.
Struck out Bender up looking.
The Rice game a few years ago. At Rice, 97% Aggies. We got up to ball 11. What's up, BTTS? We're just doing a ball 9 chant on the road. Heckling the home pitcher. Beautiful stuff. It is a sunny day. That sun is at that perfect eye line level right now. That could maybe help some balls touch the ground in the outfield if guys can't zero in on them.
Texas A&M in battle.
They got to let them drop in front of them instead of overshooting them when they can't see them.
Also has a team best 10 steals and 11 tries.
Oh, Troy, don't even get me started. I don't know what the Nuggets are doing right before the playoffs, firing their coach, championship-winning coach. Oh, there's a strike.
Go to first, he's back in time, and he might have
He'll break it.
that breaking ball. He starts kill with the breaker after 8 straight balls.
And that's the thing right there, the breaking ball. Good job of having confidence in the 8 straight balls, the heavy dose of fastballs missing out of the zone. The bender gets over the plate.
All right.
And we'll see if that's helped him.
We got runners first and second. TK up, 0-1. Oh, check swing.
On appeal, he did swing.
And he went. Yeah, it looked like he just went.
And it's the breaking ball once again. Had one for the called strike. This one right here, he works it even further outside to take the front bar.
Yeah, it's close.
And Chris Booker, the first base umpire, says he crossed it, and that's how it's an 0-2 count.
Kill struck out on an off-speed pitch his first time. He's now behind.
Now he's
the
down
count.
0-2.
This is bounced
Contact,
to
but
third
bounced
base.
right to third base. Touches the bag out.
Strand 2.
Strand 2 more, just like he did in the first.
Both times, that time right there, able to get a ground
We'll get something going.
easy out to close.
But now it's time for Gavin Lyons. Have a little bit of a cleaner inning.
Your record label is taking off, but so is your sound engineer. You need to hire.
I need Indeed.
Indeed, you do. Our advanced matching helps find talented candidates so you can connect with them fast.
Too bad.
Visit Indeed.com/hire.
You want high performance, long lasting, affordable.
The ball 11 or whatever it was, the ball 9 chant was fun, but nothing to show for.
Do it for less at Harbor Freight.
Yeah, that was crazy, Troy. I don't know why they did it. You could tell players were unhappy, and there were actually instances of the coach talking about how the players aren't watching film or listening to him a few weeks ago, but to fire a championship coach a few weeks before the playoffs is like, it's got to be an indictment on the players, too. Like, this is a coach that won a championship there. I don't think that program had won a championship before Michael Malone. But hey, maybe the Spurs can get Malone. I'd be happy about it. Talking about Binder up here, SB Hustler says, hard not to lose confidence when you've massively underperformed expectations. It's true, but I mean, we're rooting for him and we want him to come out of it somehow. But yeah, of course. It's just, you're in a rut. And it's like self-generating now because every bad at bat you have, it just gets you deeper into that rut. Which is why we're trying to bless him with some hot sauce today. I'm sure the guys will get it together. I hope so. I'm absolutely pumped for basketball already. Coach Bucky is so down to earth. I love the assistant coaching hires. Yes, really good stuff. Going to be a refreshing change to say the least. Yeah, we haven't talked about the assistant coaches. I didn't even talk about that in the video I dropped about Bucky, but he's getting guys who were on the Billy Kennedy staff from like 2011 to 2016. And I'm going to blank on names, but the one that he got was the former head coach at Stephen F. Austin. So this guy's been in Texas for 15 plus years. So you're getting a guy from Birmingham, not familiar with the area, doesn't have a lot of relationships in Texas, if any, but you're filling those gaps with your staff, and I really like to see that. And that was a good era of Aggie basketball, man. That Billy Kennedy, that late Billy Kennedy era. We had great recruits during that phase. Yeah, man. We put some guys in the league at that phase. That was Caruso, Robert Williams. That's his name, right? I blank on names all the time. Daniel House, Jalen Jones, DJ Hogue, Tyler Davis. Cole, yes, I'm referring to Coach Cole. Thomas Life, good to see you. Mitch Cole, that's right. That's right. Thank y'all, Holly and TNT Trades. That's really good for just like coverage of your coaching staff. Oh man, that guy gave him a low strike zone there. We're gonna go 1-2 here. Was DeAndre Jordan in that era too? Early in that era? Was he? I guess so. Greatest ever if we win the World Series. We're already talking about, people are talking about, it's a documentary. If we find a way to do it, absolute cinema. But that's a freaking long shot, man. We got to make sure we play that way forever. We cannot dip below that Tennessee game standard again. I thought DeAndre was before. Yeah, I thought DeAndre was before. He was in the league in like, he was in the NBA like 2009, 2010. I think that's before BK. I'll be honest, in face value and culture fit, I think Bucky beats Buzz. I can't even go there, but maybe personality-wise, yes. But that's one battle in the greater war there, man. We got to see what happens. Buzz kept us pretty consistent, man. We had some good personalities. He brought us some good people to love, some great Aggies. But yeah, I mean, I love the personality. I love like the direct, no nonsense answers and approach. I love what Bucky Ball could be here. It'd be a lot of fun, man. All right, that's 3 down in the inning. Well done. It was a iffy end to the first inning for Gavin Lyons, but beautiful job there. Can someone tell me why there is a Polar Express video game? I mean, why not? I'd play it. What? Are you just like the creepy kid animations in like the weird Santa's Workshop? I don't know what you do in that game. Robert Williams, Time Lord. Yes, sir. Bucky fits A&M way more. Personality for sure. He's a dork just like us. Yeah. Yeah. Robert Williams windmill dunk in the NCAA versus UNC is the best dunk in A&M history during BK era. That was crazy. I remember where I was when I watched that. I was in my parents' garage on like a small TV watching it in front of a treadmill that they had. Got to give Bucky 2 to 3 years to build this program. Buzz sure didn't leave a lot on the shelf. Yeah. Yeah. A&M values embracing each other, and Buzz kept too tight of a circle. That was my biggest complaint. It was a good, tight, close-knit circle, him and the team, but I don't feel like he leaned on the 12th man enough. I don't feel like he leaned on the community enough. And that could be me. That could be ignorance, but I didn't sense that, at least in like the recent era. Bucky's already doing that. the way Bucky, one of his stories was about how he was at the Johnny Manziel 2012 Alabama game at Alabama. How he used that experience to kind of detail the way he wants his teams to play and go into an atmosphere ready to kill and just ready to put your life on the line and gunsling, as he said. That was awesome. Pure Aggie. Never interacted with anybody. Bucky was live in the Texags studio this morning. Yeah, I haven't watched that yet. I need to watch that. Buzz was about himself and his resume. I think he was about his players, too. I got to be fair. Buzz really cared about those players, man. Contact for Jace. Center field. Deep. He's running. And it's going to bounce onto the wall. Jace gets to second. Beautiful base hit. Leadoff base hit for Jace Laviolette. He's on second base. Come on. That's how we start. That's how we start an inning. Come on. Appreciate Jace, man. He got the record. He's playing free. I think the best is yet to come for Jace, man. I think he's primed. He's poised to have a really good close to this year. We'll take that, man. That's a great leadoff base hit right there. And now we have Hensler up. This will be a low outside pitch. Ball one. How much is ESPN Plus nowadays? Couldn't tell you, man. I could not tell you, Tommy. It's worth it for me and my brother who share an account because we watch baseball and UFC, so we get our money's worth out of it. Contact for Hensler, and it's going to land right field. Is Jace going to take home? Jace should get home. Aggie score a run. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Hensler, man. Come on. Where is it? Where is it? I had a hammer, I'd be like, all right, Caden Sorrell up. Come on now. Bubble machine on stream. Dude, my keyboard is so screwed up because of it. Whatever. It's like saturated. Buttons are getting sticky. I'm due for a new keyboard anyway. This is just going to push me to the edge. Low pitch to Sorrell. No outs in this inning. Runner on first. Come on. This is a chance, man. In the juicy part of the lineup right now. Just juicy. Listen to the podcast when his former player, high school then Stanford players. He really loved playing for him. Yeah, I watched that, dude. It was really cool to hear. That was a really cool pod. They'll try Hensler at first. Hensler gets back. Time to run rule these fools. I hope so. Nice quick game. Get me to fajitas faster. Keep going to first. Keeping Hensler very honest. Hensler is heating up. A lot of guys are heating up, man. A lot of guys are heating up. I just want to continue it, though. I don't want to cool off at all. We can get better and better. Ooh, Sorrell foul ball. It was a good pitch. I wish I could see the freaking pitch velocity, though. Whatever you call it. All right, 2-1 for Caden Sorrell. I loved watching this dugout versus Tennessee. Didn't y'all love the dugout with the freaking golf club? And I loved freaking Shot, not even really playing in the game, was like leading that whole dugout celebration. He was hyped. He's tweeting after the game. I love seeing Gavin there and his cast and everything. That sling. Low pitch. Going to go 3-1 here. Kent was hype after that homer. Dude, I know. I was so happy for Kent. He needed that. You know that was like cathartic for him after being cold. 3-1. Swing and a miss. Going full count. No better way to get your confidence back than run rule the number 1 team and get revenge from last year. Yeah, it was cathartic for Kent to get that homer. It was cathartic for the team to get that series. 100%. And that's why I think, like, better days to come. To what extent, I don't know, but I just think they're going to be playing better. Ooh, inside pitch. Almost hit him, but he'll walk anyway. We got runners on first and second. We got 0 outs in the inning. And I think there's a bear approaching home plate. There were heavy reports of bear attacks in Knoxville, Tennessee this last weekend. Heavy reports. Confirmed and substantiated. The way the Cougs lost would haunt me for years. Dude, I was sitting in the Cougar section. Just straight red all around me. And man, they were so hyped for their team. They were yelling for their coach. They were crushed. I mean, you can imagine. They were dead. But I did kind of live vicariously through the Gators' excitement, man. I went and moved to the Gators section during the ceremony, the championship trophy presentation, and it's a proud, happy fan base right there. Bear will foul one off. We're going 1-1 here. Bear has low heartbeat. Shit doesn't seem to faze him. It's a great quality to have in sports, man. Cool as a cucumber. Ice in his veins. But he's 1-1 right now. No outs. Runners on first and second still. Bear makes contact. It'll bounce into left field. We're going to go bases loaded here. He slips. Can we take home? We are going to take home. Will he beat him? He will. Aggies get themselves a nice little run, and we got a bubble party going, baby. Come on. Come on. And let's just finish the song because he scored, you know. I need a tool. I need a tool. Dude. Home Depot, man. I got a tool here. I got little wire cutter thing. Hell yeah. Oh, no. We got a screwdriver. This is the prop for Hensler, man. We play the Home Depot song and we make some adjustments and we call it a day. Yeah, Aggies scored 2 there, not 3. But Caden Kent's up. Almost got hit by a pitch. All right. You know, I'm liking seeing Sorrell running the bases, man. He's moving a little bit. I don't know if he's ready to field yet. Got to cover a lot of ground in the outfield. Yeah, scoreboard's wrong. It was 2. It was 2. They're going to correct it if y'all haven't seen it yet. "1-0 pitch for Caden Kent. He'll check swing, but it was a strike. I don't think he went around with the swing, but I think it was in the box. Sorrell can't run. He didn't score. Sorrell's moving. Maybe like 70% though. Swing and a miss for Caden Kent. 1-2, still no down in the inning. Some of these guys are on fire, I know, Tommy. 1-2 for Caden Kent. That'll be outside. And I love how the ump is just standing right over home plate of our view. I like when the camera is situated above and behind the pitcher, like it was at Minute Maid. I'm going to call it Minute Maid. At Minute Maid Park for that weekend series. I hate this angle. I'm not smart enough about baseball to perceive what I'm seeing. Caden Kent makes contact. Diving catch for it. They'll get him out at first, but the runners will advance. All right. That's a fine outcome with no outs. We got runners on second and third now. And I think we have a Binder up. Salsa on the line. I'm happy to take it, Binder up, if you get a hit. I'm happy to take the Salsa if Binder up gets a hit. More than happy. Come on, man. You're so due. You're due. So due. Come on, Binder up. Outside. I mean, I'll take a walk. I'll take a hit by a pitch, but, you know, Salsa. Come on, Binder up. Yeah, sack fly would be great. Come on, Binder up. Ooh, swing and a miss. Kind of low, kind of outside, but a swing and a miss. 1-1 for Binder up. Binder up needs a short memory right now. He needs to not give a shit. He just needs to play baseball. Don't care. Don't think. Don't think at all. Think a little bit, but not much. Ooh, foul ball. Back and behind the catcher. Did you see Sam Houston's going to be playing their home football games in Houston this season? Yeah, in the Dynamo's stadium, right? I played a football game in there, and that's where they're going to be playing. It's a pretty cool stadium, but it's pretty far from where they are. It's like a 45-hour drive, something like that. He's so stiff, I'm telling you. That's a pop fly. It's kind of shallow, though. I don't know if he can take home. Nope. Nope. Damn. Yeah, no. Y'all are funny. Y'all are funny. Double pause. Did I say it, or y'all are just going off of the chat? I didn't say anything without thinking, right? Y'all are talking about the chat here, right? Y'all aren't talking about me. I didn't say anything without realizing it, right? All right, Ben Royo. He'll watch a strike. We got 2 down now, but we do have 2 runners in scoring position. Have scored 2 this inning. Bucky's at this game? Bucky's at the game? No way! Ben Royo, ooh, it's going to be a pop fly. All right. Well, you got 2 in the inning. Very productive inning, encouraging inning, man. I'm just, you know, Binder up. Come on, man. Come on, man. I don't know if I said anything. I just... All right. That's enough talk about stiffness for the day. Let's just get loosey-goosey now. Oh, man. I have a strained muscle in my back, and it sucks. It really sucks. I took 3 ibuprofen before this. Can anybody tell me how bad that is for my gut? You know how I know ibuprofen's bad for you? When I put it in my mouth, ready to take the water, to take the pill, it burns my tongue. I just can't be good for you, but it makes my muscles feel better. Is he recruiting a Sam player? That would make sense. That would make sense. Be recruiting while you're in the area. We need someone at the bottom of the lineup to be a spark. It's Ben Royo. Ben Royo is a spark at the bottom of the lineup, TNT, but we need another guy. We need either Sawyer Farr or Bindi to come on. That would complete the lineup. You can deal with one late hole, I guess, and if you get something out of him, that's a bonus. Let's get one of those 2 guys going. Sawyer Farr will lead off the next inning. McGavin Lyons had a good resurgence second inning after a little bit of a scary ending to the first inning. Gave up the solo homer. Let a guy get on base. But really got control last inning. Let's see what he does now. I messed up my stomach pretty bad taking ibuprofen amongst other things. Be careful, Drew. Yeah, I took it with a big glass of milk, and that usually helps. So, we shall see. I'm good now. But comboing that with salsa? I ain't scared. He'll throw a strike to start the inning. Shot for DH. Yeah, man, whenever you can make that happen, it'd be huge. Ooh, he'll hit a grounder hard into right field. They'll get a leadoff base hit of their own. Leadoff base hit of their own is a little scary, man. They don't have the double bag. Is the double bag only an SEC play? We haven't had a lot of road non-SEC games, so I'm not really familiar. There's no double bag at first base. There's no green bag. I guess that's only SEC. Some ball knower will tell us, right? Who knows ball? I did not realize that. I'm learning. All right, second batter up. He'll show a bunt. Foul it off. Will he do it again? Probably. Too banged up to bat consistently. But he did it late last year, TNT. Double bag is only SEC. Okay, thanks, SB. That's, I mean, yeah, I figured. I personally like it. It seems safer. It's not traditional. It's not classic, but it makes sense. It's only SEC. I got you. Jonathan, where are you sitting at this game? We'll try to find you. And what are you wearing? You're just going to say maroon. 0-1. He'll try first. Bender up towers over that base runner. Going bunt again. Slow bouncer to third base. We'll get it to first. We'll get him out. They'll advance like they want, though. Runner on second now. But way to get him out. Obviously, you saw third base. Hensler cheating up to get that. And indeed, he gets it. He looked more banged up than normal this past weekend. I got you. Hawkeye has made review challenges so much better, crystal clear, and they have them at a few different angles. I still feel like reviews take a while, though. It could just be a more significant tear, a worse injury, more painful, more cumbersome. He could just also be cold to go alongside it. It's unfortunate because he rehabbed and got healthy and then re-injured. 0-1 pitch. Foul ball. Is it official that Chris McDermott's staying? If so, it's a damn good Aggie. I don't know. He's so far, I think. Here's the 0-2. That'll be a strike. That's a good strikeout. 2 down. Be very proud of Gavin if he does this. I mean, it was scary. Lead off, getting to second. He must have talked to Bucky. Bucky's got some aura about him, man. Having a meeting. Oh, we're going to sit him down. That's an early sit down. Maybe it was a planned bullpen game. How do y'all feel about them sitting him right now? We're making a pitching change. You think we planned an early change today? Or you think they're not liking what they're seeing? You think they're not liking what they're seeing plus a matchup opportunity? What do y'all think? I don't know enough about Sam Houston to say. If that's a thing. Yeah, it's a pitching change, y'all. Bucky's got some big basketballs already saying we're bringing chips home in the future. I can't believe he said that. He said it's inevitable. He goes, championships are inevitable. That's going to come. But y'all are really going to enjoy just the way we play. I mean, I like the confidence, and talk is one thing, but it's cool. Caden McCoy. We got the freshman coming out. I believe he's a freshman. I wouldn't be surprised if today's a planned bullpen day, especially if they have more confidence in their batting to carry the team on the day. True, true, true. I'm sure they want to preserve all the mainstays for the big series this weekend, a major opportunity this weekend. They're zooming in on the crowd, but I don't think I see Jonathan. That's a bunch of girls. Unless Jonathan's that baby right there, but I don't think that's the case. He changed him because of pitch count to keep him fresh. They're going to use him this weekend? There were rumblings about the opportunity to do that after his good game last week, but I don't know if they would do that. Oh, yeah, there are a lot of Aggies there. That's enough for a good ball 9 chant, for sure. Bucky's Arena, how's the Bucky? All right. I mean, yes. It'd be so great if Bucky works out. It would be perfect branding. He's so marketable. It's going to take time. No guarantees, but I'm super excited. Some fun basketball coming up. All right, Caden McCoy up. Let's see the first pitch. It's a strike. 2 down in the inning. Runner at second. Caden McCoy, second pitch. Gonna bounce it foul. 0-2. Get us out of here, Caden. Give yourself a good vibe to start your night. Come on. Bucky's going to fuel our basketball program with breakfast tacos and gasoline. There is yet to be any kind of Bucky's A&M action, though, right? Outside of, like, an Aggie founding the thing. There has not been, like, any advertising done between the two yet, right? Swing and a miss. Caden McCoy, welcome to the ball game. We like that. Get us out of the inning. No problem. No sweat. Just 3 pitches and get the hell out of there. So you get to start your real outing next inning with some good feels. You like it. McCoy needs a bounce back. Good start so far for McCoy. Let's build on that. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, Noble. So far, everything's feeling pretty good. Slow first inning, but second inning, been good. We changed pitchers, yes. We're assuming a planned bullpen kind of a night. They pulled Lyons pretty quickly. I didn't think it was like disaster scenario, pull the guy. Maybe it's just they want to get some arms out there today. He couldn't have been more than 25 pitches in, if that. Are we looking at Jonathan right now? I can't tell. Jonathan, next time the camera's on you, wave with both hands. Is that Brawny in the outfield? Brawny not in the booth for a change, actually at a game watching. He was probably at Tennessee. Can never really see Brawny, though. He's always in camo. It's always ambiguous. Getting them reps, that's what you think, TNT? He had 33? Okay. Still, I mean, it's got to be clearly the plan. I would think. I don't know. Did anybody feel like it was like, okay, we need to pull this guy? It must have been planned. And we've seen him do this midweek. It's a thing that happens. $33. It was 33, SB. All right, here's Sawyer Farr, back of the lineup. Low pitch. He'll watch a ball. Good eye. We got TK on deck. We got Jason the hole. He'll watch a strike there. They've also made a pitching change, by the way. I don't know if that was now or earlier and I just missed it. I'm a professional. There's a low pitch. Go 2-1. Yeah, we're just looking for one of Farr or Binder up to get things going. That'll really just kind of complete and bridge the gap in this lineup. There's an outside pitch. Good eye. 3-1. Here's the 3-1. He'll watch a strike. We'll go full count. Come on, man. Come on, Sawyer. Let's see it. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. I don't know if Farr was seeing it too well there. Look down the pipe.
With the fastball as it breaks further away.
There's Terrence
TK up. He'll watch a strike.
He takes strike one, another fastball there.
Let's get TK on base.
Struck out his first time, bounced into a fielder's choice.
Has not been on yet today. Farr's been staring at a lot of strike threes. Kill will watch 2 strikes go by. He's down 0-2 early.
He is challenging. Gets the strikeout quickly ahead of Kill 0-2.
And this is what you want for the Bearcats on the mound.
This is speed you up kind of a pitcher. Low pitch.
Kill out of Pace Academy in Atlanta.
He'll slow it down here.
Bats, including 3 steals.
1-2 for TK2. High pitch over the head.
Spins high and in, 2-2.
Kill someone Coach early talked about being that right presence, top of the lineup, but a very mature freshman, and that's why he's getting them so
TK
well.
with the 2-2. Inside pitch. He'll hit it with the handle. Bounce to short. It'll bounce into second, but TK beats him there. Look at that speed.
Close play at first.
We finally get TK on base. That's awesome, man.
For Sam Houston, Hunter Autry.
Seems like I'm just so used to seeing this guy get on base on demand, but there he goes. He gets it.
Of Kill and take one more look at it. It's in on the hands, but the hop too. It has some English.
Man, he had to go all out to make that. Yep, clearly made it. Nice, man. TK, you got some speed, man. All right, now we have Jace up with the runner on first.
Attempts this season.
He'll watch it outside. Jace had that nice double. Last at bat.
Off the batter's eye and
Playing more free now after getting the record, getting things going. Inside pitch, sees it.
2-0. Let's look back at this call.
What an absolute athlete. He is speed. Oh my.
It looks like it may have been something that the Bearcats.
That was closer than I thought. At this angle.
They thought they made the play, and looking at that, it's a good backhand from Autry. Looks like he gets.
That was closer than I thought.
Coming down.
They could have reviewed that, and it might not have gone our way. But we will take it. We've had many things go against us. We will take one that goes for us. Moving on.
Free on most
Nothing to see.
draft leaderboards.
Jace is 3-0 right now, though.
Quality Pipeline has him number
He'll
one.
watch a strike there go 3-1.
Prospect
Yeah, it looks like that ball just maybe beat TK by an inch, but it was hard to see.
That one right there, a 3-0 pitch fastball.
Definitely closer at that opposite angle view.
This is a guy with a simple approach and setup, and if he gets what's in the zone right here, could make it go.
Jace will watch that ball. They'll walk Jace Laviolette. Got runners on first and second.
Fastball that missed. 30 seconds.
Hensler knocked Jace in last inning.
Laviolette
And here we go again. Jace on base.
over 4 feet.
Keel on base. Hensler at bat.
Take that walk right there to put 2 on for his teammate behind him. This is somebody that, despite the hype, the talent, the expectation, he remained steadfast.
This part of the lineup where you expect it to be really good has been pretty damn good, man. At least for a few games.
Laviolette last time.
They've been as advertised finally for at least 3 games. High pitch to Hensler. Start 1-0. Double steal time. True. If there's a double steal, I take the salsa. He'll watch another ball. Good eye.
Hensler's from Pennsylvania.
High outside corner.
Played at Penn.
Call it a ball. Time to cash in here, says EG2.
Has 2 on with 1 out and a 2-0
We did hit pretty well
bounce.
versus Kentucky. That was a pitching problem.
Pop foul.
Hensler will foul it off. Go 2-1 here.
Hensler settled into that third base position for the Aggies this season. And the shadows beginning to have an impact on the outfielders. Better sight lines for the batter now.
All right, here's the 2-1 for Hensler. That was outside. We'll call it 3-1 now.
Yeah, that's the thing with the setting sun here at Don Sanders Stadium. Earlier, the pitcher was still in the sun, the hitter was in the shade. so
Walk for bases loaded.
the plate would go from light to dark. This right now with the infield completely encapsulated by shade, it's easier for the hitter to pick up the ball.
Very dangerous. Caden Sorrell coming up next. We'll walk him. We got bases loaded, folks. We got Caden Sorrell coming right up. Then some Bear Harrison action. This is money-making time, y'all. This is money-making time.
Strike zone to far, getting that strikeout. He got ahead of Kill, was able to finish it off with a 2-2 single.
It's money time.
Since then, Laviolette and Hensler, each of them taking 3-1 free.
We're gonna make
passes
some right
to
here.
extra
Come on.
bases for the Aggies.
Come on. Catcher-pitcher meeting at the mound. A little butt slap to get it going. Let's see if that butt slap pays dividends for them or if the Aggies can get some scoring going.
1-8 went to 1-9 before the sweep of Tennessee. Opening weekend at home over St. Patrick's Day weekend, swept by Alabama.
All right, we're going to drink number 3 now. And this one
14 runs allowed, but the offense only
is
produced
sparkling water.
6. The next weekend, offense scored
First 6
9
batters plus
runs,
Royo have been
6
unbelievable lately. Absolutely, man.
Miami won
Absolutely.
against Kentucky, but the pitchers were not very good.
Yeah.
31 runs allowed, losing 2 out of 3 at home to Kentucky 2 weekends ago.
All right, bases loaded. Caden Sorrell is up.
Beating Sorrell now with the bases loaded.
Low pitch.
The SEC is such a tough baseball conference, as we talked about the basketball conference.
Come on, let's do it.
In March, Florida winning it all last night to represent the SEC. For the Aggies, though, you look at those matchups.
What will I do for a grand slam?
What they faced off. Vanderbilt,
I have no plans.
Tennessee was 1, and the
Low
Aggies
pitch. What should I do for a grand slam? Do y'all want me to do something?
South Carolina
I'll be happy.
home this weekend. Then off to Arkansas, then off to Texas before LSU and the
2-0.
road visit.
Here's the pitch.
SEC final week.
It looked low, but it's hard to tell because the ump is standing right on the plate. This camera angle is not good. But they'll call it a strike. It's 2-1. They'll call another strike. That looked outside.
2-2 on Sorrell.
Yeah, Sorrell wasn't happy with that call.
That looked outside.
But you look
Maybe
at
low,
the
too.
money The battery made for Bowman behind the plate. You see some arms going down to the bullpen.
Yeah, they're moving some bodies into the bullpen right now.
He was set up. He hit the spot.
2-2. Outside. Full count.
This was the twin brother of the
Where is this going to go, man?
Time Marshall Johnny is right-handed throwing twin Cole, Ethan Coronel. Both will be warming pitch. That's
Caden Sorrell makes contact. It lands in right field.
for a hit.
Aggies will score.
Laviolette held it third.
We'll score one,
Clutch hit for
but that's worth some bubbles.
Texas at 3-1
That's some bubbles. We'll take it, man. Come on. Keep this thing moving. Keep the outs off the board. Score a run. Caden Sorrell, man, he's a gift. He's a gift. That'll play, man. That'll play.
Sorrell 2 for 2 with the walk tonight. He was 5 for 9 with 3 homers in Saturday's sweep of Tennessee.
All right.
Bear Harrison, maybe the hottest.
Bear Harrison at bat. We remain dangerous. He'll watch a ball.
Breaking ball for ball one.
Bear is cranked up, ready to go, man.
To left his last time.
I love the way this guy swings the bat.
He's slugging 8.
1-0. Bases loaded. Contact. It'll bounce into left field. Ags will score again.
Aggies go
Keep the bubbles going. Keep the tab open. Bases stay loaded.
For Bear Harrison.
Keep it going. Keep it going. I wish it was a grand slam. We're hitting the ball, though, and we're not getting out. So we'll just kick the can down the road and keep scoring. We'll keep the We'll kick the can down the road and keep the runs coming. Bases stay loaded. Caden Kent, he's a fan of grand slams.
Here's Caden Kent.
Inside pitch at the knees. How about if we get a Bear grand slam, you share the video feed. I promise we won't tell. I wish I could, but last time I did, we got flagged. And if it happens again, I might get shut down.
As he was in a part-time role last season, but he
I wish I could, Abel. I would share it for little spurts back in the day, but we can't do it anymore. I got a red warning on the stream.
down. Dangerous spot in this game for Sam Houston and Garrett Bauman.
But we're 2-0 with Caden Kent right now. That one's outside, going 3-0.
Fastball misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
He wants to hit so bad. Caden Kent always looks like he wants to hit it so bad. He's looking like he's loading up and angry at every pitch.
Caden Kent is grounded out.
But he's staying off these 3 balls. He's up 3-0 right now. Here's the pitch. Contact, but it's a foul.
3-0, and he fouls it off.
I came back to good things after my run. You got endorphins and good Aggie baseball. Good for you, Aaron.
Hear it all the time at their home ballpark. The crowd getting so loud into it. But that one right there, a challenge pitch, a fastball up in the zone. And for Caden Kent, just gets him just not enough.
3-1 pitch. Contact Caden Kent. Is it going to land? Center's running under it.
Runs it down shy of
Center fielder gets it. That should score one, though.
the
Yep.
goes to third.
We'll keep the bubbles going, man, and we'll take what we're getting here. Absolutely. We'll take what we're getting here. We'll take what we're getting here.
Second on Kent's sacrifice fly. It's now a 5-1 lead for Texas A&M.
So it was a 3-0 swing.
We're just hitting the ball, man. We're just hitting the freaking baseball right now.
Good lift out to center field. Blackman able to track this ball down in the gap. And for the Aggies, trading the out for the run as they've made it a 3-run frame.
Yeah, we didn't get the grand slam, but we've gotten most of these runs home, man. Most of these base runners home.
Job done.
2 more out there. Binderup's up. Binderup's our salsa guy today. He gets a hit. We're taking salsa. That one's low and outside.
It's off the breaking ball, 1-0.
But if you find a way to get on base, you got the red hot Ben Royo.
Bender up, struck out looking his first time. Fly to left. His
1-0.
first trip. Coach Early
Inside.
believes in
No, they're going to call that a strike.
again in Tennessee, 0 for 11 with 8 strikeouts.
No.
His average at 135, but he gets a 4th consecutive start.
1-1.
This is one that they're just going to give some time. And they
I
expect
disagree.
this bat to get going at some points.
Contact.
Might be right now. It's drilled.
It lands! Binderup gets a base hit, and they bobble the ball! Aggies are going to score 2, and I'm going to drink salsa.
And Bender up stops at 7.
Let's go, Binderup!
2-run double.
Come on!
7-1.
Come on!
And there's what you talked about. You know,
Oh, no.
staying true to the process, letting it
Mm-mm.
through it, and this one right here able to absolutely
That was more than I've ever done.
on a pitch. You take one more look at it, shooting it out down left field in the 1-1 and lead. Struggled with the field.
Congrats, y'all. We did it.
From him, but this is a
We blessed Binderup.
to left center that brings home 2 as this has now been a
Heart rate
10-run
instantly
lead.
fires up. This is what we do for you, Binderup. We blessed him, man. We did this for Binderup. That's why we do this. When a player needs our assistance, we mark them. And we take salsa when they do good things. God. Good thing this can was full. Ben Royo's up. You got Binderup on second. We've knocked all those base runners in. Thank you, Binderup. I'm happy to be in pain for you, sir. Chopper to third, but he can't get it down. And we get to first. We're safe. Binderup will make it to third. We're looking good. We're looking good right now.
Ben Royo, someone Coach early talked about, he's the great whether things are going well for him or not. And that one right there, able to join.
I'm just so happy for Binderup, man. I'm just so happy for the guy. He's been down, but you couldn't knock him out. I'm just happy for him, man. Imagine you're just tuning into this stream right now and there's a full-grown man crying at baseball. Sawyer Farr's up. Swing and a miss.
There's a throw to second. Double steal. Decision time here for Jace Martinez. Throws to third. He's out. Good shortstop play.
And we'll try to steal second. Then Binderup will try to take home. But they'll catch him in the middle of the base path and they'll get him out.
He's trying to see what they can do with that delayed steal opportunity.
Hell of an inning. I'll be right back.
Good heads up defense by the Bearcats to be able to make the adjustment. As you see, Martinez getting him to commit going back third and the tag out to close the frame.
Here is CVS Health.
Here, we'll never be told our concerns are all in our head.
Here, we don't think we should pay taxes for period products.
Here, we can ask tough questions, day or night.
And here, we're actually heard. And because of that, we can focus on getting healthier together.
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 Together. Here, healthier happens together.
Oh my gosh, I have to tell you.
Consumer Reports ranks car brands on more than 50 road tests, reliability surveys, owner satisfaction surveys, and safety ratings from IIHS. And for 2025, Consumer Reports' most reliable automotive brand is Subaru. It's no surprise they also named Subaru the best overall automotive brand. Safe, reliable, trusted, loved. Subaru.
Tonight's broadcast of Sam Houston Baseball is presented by Bud Lights. Perfect baseball weather for a midweek between Sam Houston and Texas A&M. The Aggies have a 7-run lead after a 5-run fourth. Matt Peterson with Kyle Rogers.
And Cade McCoy back to work for the Aggies on the mound. He came in and pumped 3 straight strikes to close the third inning, and he has sat in that first base dugout for a long time. As you mentioned, his offense hung a 5 spot, so he closed the book with a 2-run lead. Now he's back out there up 7-1 as we go to the bottom of the 4th inning.
Brady Christensen had suffered a sprained ankle against Abilene Christian and missed 2 weeks. He's a welcome addition back to the order. 4th homer of the season in the first against the Texas A&M starter Gavin Lyons for a 1-0 Sam Houston lead. Off-speed pitch, Christensen was badly fooled.
Yeah, way out in front of it right there.
Christensen had pinch hit duty last weekend against New Mexico State. Now an extra base hit in each of his last 3 games. The homer in the first makes it 2 straight games with a long ball. Up and in. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Looks like he didn't quite get on top of that pitch.
Now 10 innings this season for McCoy. Important opportunity tonight. And he gets the strikeout there. Christensen out after the throw to first.
So KS2-3 is the put out for those of you keeping score at home. And right there, picking up right where he left off. He had the backwards K to Autry. He has to throw a couple more pitches here in this one, but draws that swing on a breaking ball that gets Christensen out in front. And we didn't get to it last time because he threw 3 pitches, 3 strikes to close the book on the 3rd inning. The scouting report on McCoy, he's a fastball up to 92, changeup, and a slider.
Here's Jace Martinez. A nice play on the double steal to end the top of the 4th.
It's all good.
Texas A&M scored 4 runs.
That was a great inning, y'all. That was a great inning. I'm done with salsa for the day, by the way. I think we did our job. That was awesome. Are we kind of feeling back right now? Wow. Caden McCoy back out there.
2-1.
Yeah, guys, we're good. I apologize for the inconvenience there.
Texas, Barboursville High School. He was a all-freshman team last year.
Oh, man. 2-1, swing and a miss. I think we have definitely cleared the air.
I feel like the pressure is on these
Right.
batters. We look at the
We'll be back when we
just trying to do a little too much in that
keep
2-1
winning.
count.
Well, especially when you look at the
We're feeling good, man.
6 runs, and that's a big swing, trying to do too much versus just trying to get, you need base runners right now.
Michael Early is on his absolute villain arc right now, and I'm loving it.
You're not going to have
I wish this man to complete the arc to the fullest.
and you talk about the
Yeah, apologies for leaving the stream for a minute.
trying to do too much in a given at bat, and that's where it translates
It was just
to a negative result.
immediate burning in my lower chest. I had to get milk.
After a fastball, he went with a change-up and missed.
But I feel so much better. This milk is amazing. We got a full count. 1 down.
Johnny to follow. This is 4, 5, and 6 in the Bearcat order.
Oh, contact.
High fly ball.
Fly ball.
Field.
Will Jace get under it? He will. That's 2 down. Clean inning so far.
Who makes the catch for out number 2?
This first ball put in play we have seen from McCoy, and this is a 3-2 pitch that we take one more look
Wow.
at up in the zone.
Things are feeling good, y'all. Things are feeling good.
Out to Laviolette, who's a good job just ranging over easily into that right center gap to settle under it for the second out.
All right, 2 down.
By the left field as last time.
That pitch is high.
Otto making catch. He's the DH tonight. He's from Lincoln, Nebraska. Barton County Community College before Sam Houston.
Why is it doing that? 1-0. That was high too, and go 2-0. Another ball. He'll throw 3 here. 3-0.
Caden McCoy, the second pitcher used after the starter, Gavin Lyons, both freshmen for the Aggies in this midweek.
Here's the 3-0. Back on the right track there. 3-1. Caden McCoy.
See if he can come all the way back. We talked about Lyons, and his final line was what we thought it would be as he got the strikeout. McCoy did to close the book on him. 2 2/3, 3 hits, 1 run. It was earned.
All right, here's the 3-1.
Check
He'll check swing. It'll make contact with the bat for a foul ball. Full count.
And frustration right there as he held the swing up. You take one more
He did keep that swing back, but the ball just dings off of it.
And that's what the ball was able to hit. So from 3-0 to 3-2.
Here comes McCoy with the payoff.
He'll walk him.
Nodelman aboard.
All right. They get one on with 2 down.
And so a few more pitches than he probably would have liked. But for Nodelman, he lays off this last one, a fastball outside. And a good job for him to spit on this pitch outside to draw that 2-out free pass for the Aggies. Trying to see what they can do to slow down McCoy, the Aggie arm out there. And for the Bearcats, they need base runners, and right here they get one with 2 outs.
First walk drawn by a Sam Houston batter tonight.
All right, let's get out of here, Caden.
Ty Marthel,
That one's low inside. Be a ball.
Marthel Johnny flied out his first time.
Here's the 1-0. That'll be a strike. 1-1 for Caden McCoy.
Feels like Sam Houston, each of the batters is going to take a strike.
If we're truly seeing a bullpen night tonight, like the early switch makes us feel like we are, Caden McCoy should have about 10 pitches or so left. We'll see what happens. He'll foul that one off. We'll go 1-2.
Good job of filling up the zone. You do not want to have quick plate appearances that gets him back into that dugout. You want to see more pitches, get more pitches out of his hand.
Noble, how does it feel that you're the only one on the Hall of Fame and you're just featured in every show? Alone at the top. All right, the 1-2. He'll make contact and it'll skip through to center field. They'll get base runners on first and second. Getting the hit with 2 down. Admirable stuff.
In a 2-strike count, the 1-2 pitch, you see him stay down on that ball right here and shoot it right back up the middle for the Bearcats to get 2 on.
All right. Sam Houston fighting us off here. And there is, in fact, action in the bullpen as we assumed. How do you get in the Hall of Fame? It's a football season thing. We do a football season call-in show on Thursdays where we preview the next game. And if you call in with the correct score prediction, you get the score right and the winner right, you make the Hall of Fame. And Noble was the only one to do it. He did it in week 2 versus McNeese, and he got it with a last-minute McNeese field goal. So that's how you do it. Fresh Corn's warming up. Fresh Corn going to get some midweek action. I think that's needed for him. He needs to get some pitches under his belt for sure, and maybe he'll have a chance to get 30 or so tonight. If he is indeed the pitcher that comes in. Yeah, it would be nice to get Fresh Corn in a non-high stakes situation. Let him get some low pressure pitches. What up, Drag? How you doing? You've never gotten a score right, James? Y'all, I invite y'all when the football season comes around, or anytime. I do the call-in show kind of semi-regularly through the off-season, but when we get to preseason, we'll start doing it scheduled. But I invite you guys to call in on that Thursday show during the football season. Everybody gets that score prediction right, you're on that Hall of Fame permanently. That's written in permanent ink down there. That'll be on Thursdays during the football season. All right, 1-1. Caden McCoy still out there. We do have action in the bullpen. Foul ball. We'll go 1-2. Good to hear, Drag. Good to hear. I'm sure you're doing better with some good Aggie baseball, the good play we've been getting for 3 games now.
We see the defensive alignment for the Aggies.
My dad just sent me a picture of Matthew McConaughey. This is interesting. I have to investigate. Oh, my dad is at the game in Texas, and that is not Matthew McConaughey. This man is the Walmart version. I wonder if my dad realizes that.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
There's the 2-2. It's a pop fly. Can we get under it? Tracking it. Oh, the pitcher bobbles it. Caden McCoy not used to making such a play. There's no one at second base. You could have thrown him out. Unfortunate scenario there. And they'll score that because they were going with the 2-out scenario. They won't score. They didn't score?
It's your ball until you're told not to. Binderup comes on late, but for McCoy,
man.
never settled under it to begin with, tries to
yeah, I mean, pitcher not used to making that play, but still have to make that play. That's unfortunate. I'm in a house divided, man. Dad's a UT grad, mom's a Texas State grad who lived in College Station. We are a split family, sir. Fresh corn coming in. Fresh corn coming in. Yeah, Fielder needs to call that one. It's a good call. Yeah, brother, dad, UT. Mom, son, A&M. Pitcher's supposed to run away. Yeah, that's a young pitcher. He'll have to learn from that. Yeah, we are a split fam. It's something, man. It's something. You missed a lot of runs, Troy. You missed a lot of action.
Yeah, home car, motorcycle, all bundled together. Just like that breakfast burrito. So, can I get chorizo? Yeah, metaphorically, yeah.
You missed a lot of runs, but we are in a touchy scenario right here. We just errored on a pop fly. I think they have bases loaded. We're making a pitching change. I was just saying how I think Fresh Corn will finally get in a non-pressure situation, but I think Fresh Corn's about to enter the game with the bases loaded with a chance for Sam Houston to dig into A&M's currently comfortable lead. So Fresh Corn, this is what he's here to do. But relatively speaking, compared to where he was in the Kentucky series, this is not a pressure situation compared to that, but this is a pressure situation in this given game that can give them a path back into it. Have I took a shot of hot sauce, Troy? Yeah, dude. It was big time. Binderup had a base hit, man, so I took a... So here's what happened with the hot sauce, if anybody cares. It's normally has like a seal where it kind of hardens on the top, so I have to kind of shake it a little bit to get the salsa to come down. For some reason, it didn't have the seal this time, so I took like a huge gulp of it, and I drank it really fast so it wouldn't stay in my mouth. But it burned my, like, stomach. It was a huge gulp. But we're good now. Yes, we took the salsa and we helped Binderup out. What up, Adrian? How you doing tonight? We got Fresh Corn jumping into a bases loaded situation for his pitch one. Let's see what he does here, man. We've seen this go the wrong way for him. Let's see if he can get it right. It's a tough ask, though. Contact, foul ball.
Scouting report on Fresh Corn. He's a 4-pitch mix. Fastball up to 97, slider, a sweeper, and a changeup. And the note on him is he is a strike thrower, and that's what the Aggies are looking for.
I just realized my lights doesn't matter. It burnt my soul. Yeah. It definitely burnt my soul. Swing and a miss. That's 2 strikes for Fresh Corn. 2 down, bases loaded. But this is a scary place, man. You get him down, you feel good. You don't, you feel real bad. Swing and a miss. He swung at the high pitch. Good job, Fresh Corn. 3 pitches and out of there. Beautiful way to get out of a bind. I don't know what he's doing swinging at that, but we'll take it. Round of applause for Fresh Corn, please. We've seen that go the wrong way for the young man, and it went the right way that time. Round of applause. I'm going to drop one. Y'all don't have to, but I'm doing it.
Moving piles of earth, towing up to 4,000 pounds, cutting millions of blades of grass. We could keep trying to put it into words, but nothing compares to
I can't find the round of applause emoji, so I won't do it.
You just have to get in the seat.
King Ranch Ag and Turf.
Boom. Boom. Round of applause, Fresh Corn. We didn't give up a single run. Yeah, man, that was scary. And that was all with 2 outs. We had 2 outs, no one on base. And they filled the bases. And we got out of there with Fresh Corn. How would you feel about Malone going to San Antonio? I would freaking love it, man. That's a championship-winning head coach. Good relationship with Greg Popovich. I think he's a good dude. And it sounds like he was at odds with his players, and I don't know. I know the Spurs prioritize the coachability and the attitude and the personality aspect, so hopefully it'd be a good fit here. I'm all aboard. Or Tyler Jenkins is another option. He was actually the head coach of the Spurs G League team in like 2018. So, good. The corn is fresh, BTTS. The corn is fresh tonight, so far. But that's as pressure as it gets, man. You trot on out to the mound. You have a comfortable lead, but you know that that lead is in your hands for that moment. And you get the hell out of Dodge. Appreciate the cast, man. Don't have ESPN Plus, but this is just as good. Oh, it's not just as good, but it's pretty fun. I'm glad. Thank you for saying that. I'm glad you're having a good time and enjoying the game. Abel says if fresh corn becomes a thing, that will be very good for us. That's supposed to be what he is, man. He's that get you out of a bind relief guy. This is what we want. This is what we need him to be. Let's see if the bats can stay hot. It just felt like a slew of hits last inning. No homers, but just base hit after base hit, sac flies, good stuff. That firing, it was definitely surprising, but there has been some weird vibes coming out of that team. Some weird body language stuff. Sawyer Farr leads us off. Makes contact, foul ball. Did I go to the Final Four? I was at the championship game last night. It was a really good atmosphere. I was in a sea of Houston Cougars, and I saw them get crushed. Then I migrated over to the Florida side for the championship celebration. I lived off of their energy. I want to be there so bad with the Aggies. Sawyer Farr makes contact. Bounces to second. They'll get it to first, and they'll get him out. Yeah, it's in the Alamo Dome. Anytime it's in San Antonio, it's in the Alamo Dome. I am surprised they opened up the whole stadium, though. I didn't realize they did that. So I had nosebleeds for a football game, let alone a basketball game, but I adjusted. It wasn't too bad. My neck might be sore from it, though. Actually, I think that ibuprofen's kind of kicking in now. And that salsa might have helped me, too. Did I wear A&M gear? No, I would have if I had a chance to go home before, but I didn't. I just wore my work clothes. I was there in khakis and like a nice sweater. Still had a good time. 0-1 for TK the second. Got on base last at bat. That one's outside. BTTS says basketball's still on my mind. I have a feeling Bucky's first year is going to feel like a lot about buzzes in the fact that we were predicted last when 18-14 finished mid of the pack SEC and Buzz won Coach of the Year. I would certainly take that given the limitations of building the roster right now. TK makes contact. It'll get down center field. TK on base. And they'll bobble it. Well, TK. Oh, TK's got second and more here. TK's got third. TK's got third here. Come on. Oh, they'll bounce it. It's going to be an in the park homer. It's going to be a homer. No way. Come on. Come on. What the hell just happened?
Oh, the rattling bug, the bug down in the valley.
Oh, my. Did that just happen? Did that just happen? Let's go, TK! What?
Now in that hole there was a tree, rare tree, a rattling tree. The tree in the hole, in the hole, in the bog down in the valley.
I don't know if Rattling Bog's appropriate there, but we're freaking playing it. That was crazy. Like a double error. Don't let TK run. He'll just keep running. What? A single with 2 errors. That's insane. Oh, Jason's going to fly out here. Freshman of the year. Dude. Oh, man. Years of TK. Going to be so much fun. It's crazy. I mean, yeah. You usually need help for those, but he had the in the park. Just wild.
Twilight here at Don Sanders Stadium, maybe causing a little bit of issue. Lee looked like took a second to pick up that ball out there in left field.
All right, Hensler. That was high. We got to keep early to keep TK. Let's just keep playing before we go there. What's up, Lit Sparks? Good to see you. Been busy, but got time for me to catch up here. Well, thanks for stopping by, man. We're having some fun tonight. Hensler, contact, deep center field. Will it go? It'll land. It won't go, but it'll land. And he's having trouble scooping it up. 2 times, Junior. Hensler's on second base. Most of our chat on here don't know that you did a podcast about the Spurs and Aggie football last week, Drew. That's a good point, Jonathan. That's a good point. I am coming out on a podcast that drops tomorrow. Make sure y'all follow me on X. I'll drop the link. I'll share it there. Y'all follow those guys. Sports Avenue Twisted Podcast. They wanted to learn more about Aggie football, so I gave them a 2-year overview. I talked about the transition from Jimbo to Elko. We talked about Elko's year 1. We talked about the transfer portal and recruiting. And I gave an early list. They were NFL guys. I gave them an early list for draft-eligible Aggies to keep an eye on. We talked a lot of Aggie football. And then we have a part 2 coming out about the Spurs. If any Spurs fans want to check that one out. It'll drop tomorrow, y'all. It'll be on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. And probably more than that, but those are the 2 I know. I don't think it's on YouTube, unfortunately. It'll be on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. I'll share it tomorrow, guys. That's a fair ball. Just sneaks past first base inside the line. Hensler goes home. We have to blow bubbles. We get to blow bubbles. Oh my goodness, Sorrell's a machine. He's automatic. He's automatic. This is what we thought we would see. And it's happening. That's a tough angle. He dove to catch it, but couldn't do it. Hensler just trots on home and said, "Thank you, Caden. You did it again." Man, Caden has been so good so quickly.
Harrison began his career at St. Mary's College in Northern California. Now at Texas A&M.
All right, Bear Harrison up. Caden Sorrell on second. You got 2 outs, though. That'll be low. That'll be a ball.
He really started slow. Hitless after his first 4 games, so his average now up to 389. He has been
His average is 389. He's just pushing that thing up because he's really not only been playing for a couple weeks. That batting average is going up. 1-0 for Bear. He'll foul that one off left. It'd be nice if we get to run rule territory right now and just defend it. Sorrell has been on since playoffs last year, really. He's been so good. He's not skipped a beat. And he scared me when he had that tweak of the injury a couple games ago. But early described it as a cramp, which is good. 2-1 for Bear.
After an 0-for-2 showing against Alabama, he was hitting .077. Multiple multi-hit games since.
Contact for Bear. It'll bounce right to third base. They'll get it to first and get him out. But not without scoring 2 for the Ags. Thank you, Caden Sorrell. Thank you, TK the second, for being who you are. Capitalizing off of a double error play and getting the in-the-park home run. Can you even call it that with 2 errors? We're going to call it that. Aggies picking up right where they left off. This is really, really encouraging, man. This is really encouraging stuff. Fresh Corn going to come back in after getting us out of the hole with the bases loaded. 3 pitches got us out of there. I mean, are y'all having fun? I'm having fun.
Curiosity is a question at the edge of every thought.
What's that called, Mom?
Vitiligo. I think I did pretty good.
That's so cool.
With vitiligo, curiosity asks,
So if you're cold, you go away.
I'll pause this for the commercial. Bear Harrison's so locked in. It's over 400 since he became starter. Wow. Wow. Yeah, man. he has earned and ran away with that starting job. He's been so good. Hold them and score 2 more and we win. We have a chance to get out of here, guys, and get to dinner. Unless y'all have already eaten. Check Bronny's tweet about the runs they have scored lately. I'm looking at his Twitter. Texas A&M has scored 90 runs in their last 8 games. They were no hit and shut out in one of those contests. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I saw that one. Shout out Ryan Broniger for that. So that's 90 in 7 games. Fresh Corn back up. He'll throw a strike to get things going in the bottom of the 5th.
Blackman steps to the plate, trying to forget about the defense in the top of the 5th.
Second pitch of the inning. That'll be a strike as well. He'll watch that one go by. That was a beautiful series win, Jonathan, and you called it, guys. The game is happening. We got to stop for just a second. Game is still happening, obviously. Here's the 0-2. Last week on the live show, the one we did to announce Buzz Williams leaving on a Monday, Jonathan Ortiz, the guy in the chat right now, predicted that A&M would beat Tennessee in the series, and he was laughed at. He wasn't taken seriously. But man, he got it right. Jonathan got it right. Congrats, Jonathan. Round of applause, Jonathan. You had the vision. You had the belief. Well done, sir. He'll foul that one off. We're 0-2 still. They're doing this without any homers tonight. Yeah, besides the TK error homer, but yeah, exactly. Batter will keep him off. It'll be 0-2 after a couple foul balls. Jonathan, I already took salsa today. I am tapped out. I took a huge gulp on accident. Another foul ball, 3 foul balls, keeping it at 0-2. Does Jonathan get into the Hall of Fame? Hall of Fame is only for the one scenario so far.
70 degrees at first pitch, no wind, blue skies here in Huntsville.
It's the 4th pitch at 0-2. There'll be a ball there.
It's been a great crowd on hand, and you can see
credit to this hitter for keeping this thing going here.
Down the berm, good crowd sitting up there, even standing
1-2.
wall here down the right and left field lines. It's been a great night for baseball, and for the Aggie fans, they'd like.
Here's the pitch. That one's inside. 2-2. Is my stream bugging out? I'm reading clean right now. Y'all tell me, am I bugging out? Sometimes you just close the stream and come back in, Tommy. But y'all tell me, I see excellent connection. I see no indication that it's bugging out. The game stream is not bugging out either, if that's what you're asking. There's a swing and a miss. Fresh Corn gets the strikeout. Great start for Fresh Corn tonight. He needed to feel this good game. Let's finish it off. Andrew says all good. I think just refresh your streams, Tommy. Yeah, I think, oh, I don't know about ESPN. It could be your side. Mine's good. High pitch there. It'll be a ball.
Sam Houston now as a team on offense. 1 walk drawn, 6 strikeouts.
Here's the 1-0. That'll be a pop fly. Should be foul ball. It is.
Not putting pressure on the defense. Brown grounded out his first time. He struck out looking his last time.
Here's Fresh Corn with the 1-1. Be another foul ball.
Steady diet of fastballs here from Clayton Fresh Corn.
We're going to go 1-2.
He has good stuff. 13 strikeouts and 13 in the 3rd innings this season. Working with a good tempo, pitching with a 9-1 lead here in the 5th.
1 out, no runners on base. Here's the 1-2, and it's a swing and a miss again. Fresh Corn striking 2 out to start this 5th inning out. Picking up where he left off, getting us out of the bind.
3 outs, 3 strikeouts. We've seen him run the fastball
Can feel really, really good if he gets out of this one. What's up, Ted? How you feeling, Ted? Good to see you stop by, good sir. All right, 2 down. Check swing will play, and we'll get it right to first base and get him out. And that is 1, 2, 3 down for Fresh Corn and the Aggies. Beautiful inning, man. We're getting great stuff from Fresh Corn. And again, this is just so good for his psyche, man. He needed a good feeling game to wash the taste of his last couple of outings, and he's getting it right now. I'm doing pretty good, Ted. I'm feeling good about these Aggie games. Having a lot of fun watching the team. You missed me take some salsa earlier. That was fun. That was great. Happy to do it for Blake Binderup. We're doing good, Ted.
Peter's a Hut, but you can call me Pete. Pizza Hut. See you around. The legend of Peter's a Hut, the Cheesy Bites Pizza, and new Ranch Lovers Flight. Get it on the Pizza Hut.
Yeah, Ted, we're feeling good.
Did you know that one large tree makes a day's supply of oxygen for 4 people? Trees make us happy.
Did you know trees are disappearing because of storms and disease?
That's why Subaru and its retailers are giving away 100,000 new trees. Wow, so many trees. People take them home, plant them in the yard, and the future gets better.
Kids helped make this ad because that's really who all this is for.
Subaru, more than a car company.
Season recap so far for the Aggies. Ranked preseason #1 after going to the college.
Can you see they finally put Brousseau in back last week versus UIW? That's right. Congrats. I wish I was with you to see that, man. That's awesome. Congrats to the nephew, Andrew. Yeah, that's awesome, man.
But a bounce back for the Aggies. Kyle, did this save?
If I remember correctly, he played well.
Of #1 Tennessee in Knoxville on Saturday.
And you look at, the resume for the Aggies, that's certainly going to be at the top of what they've
It was a quick game, but
in Michael Early's early tenure in his first
I think he did a good job, if I remember correctly.
And for them, that's something that as this season goes forward, we talk about.
James Ellis, just saying corn. Yeah, the corn is fresh tonight, man.
And back half of the regular season, over 31 games.
Did you have a feeling it was going to happen, or did it surprise you and you were just losing your mind when you saw it? Here's Caden Kent, top of the 6th. Chance to go run rule zone here if you can get 2. Let's get 2. 2 is the magic number this inning, y'all. On the Colorado State playbook. Of the ones I played on the CFB 25, my favorite is still Bama. I had some fun with Oak States too, but Bama's been my favorite. They're talking about us winning the Tennessee series. 3-0. Caden seeing it. Who's talking about it, Jonathan?
Off to Texas, LSU at home, Missouri at home, and Georgia. So
I'm talking about us.
Is there after a tough start to really win a few series, climb back into it. And we've seen teams before. One of the last teams in the tournament go all the way in the College World Series.
Yeah, they're talking about how how A&M got the series versus Tennessee. That added so much to the resume. And then they have so much meat on the bone of this season left that they can. There's definitely a path to get back into postseason. Tough games, but enough meat on that bone. Binderup back up. He'll take a strike. That looked questionable to me. Yeah, I heard it, Jonathan.
Well, and that's what you want to be playing your best ball as you go to the postseason. And for the Aggies, yes, they were the preseason #1. Yes, they had fallen out of the polls. And yes, they were struggling up until this past weekend, even through game 1 of the series in Knoxville. But 12 home runs on Saturday, the doubleheader sweep in Knoxville. If that's something that propels them forward, that is going to be marked as the turning point in their season.
Please. That's what we want. Binderup will see another strike go by. Binderup did have himself a base hit. Made me take the salsa. Trying to get through all the playbooks by the time you get to 26. I wonder how much they'll change.
The SEC has won the last 5 contested College World
Bender
Series
will see
going
that
into
one. It'll go
2019.
1-2.
Vanderbilt beating Michigan. And it was Mississippi State in 21 beating Vanderbilt.
Here's the 1-2.
22
Way
Ole
outside in the
Miss
dirt.
Over Oklahoma. LSU beat Florida in 23, and then last year Tennessee over Texas A&M. So they runner-up in the championship series preseason.
Kent still standing on first. 2-2 for Bender up.
A rally in the back half of this SEC season here in 2025.
Oh, he'll swing and miss at an inside pitch.
It's a really nice pitch.
Yeah, that was a tough pitch.
Ethan Coronel for the strikeouts.
And good to see him turn the page after the 4-pitch walk to get that strikeout. And it looks like that's going to be how he closes his night.
Colorado State's like Bama with more 5 wide. I do enjoy the 5 wide. I might check that out. Yeah, we did have another ball 5 chant, James. You're right. And Sam Houston will make a switch to a righty.
Who invites a husky guy to an outdoor summer wedding?
All right, we got 1 down. Runner on first. Got to get 2 in this inning to get to the run rule zone. We can all get to our dinner times a little bit faster unless you've already eaten. I know I haven't.
Your record label is taking
Besides
off,
salsa and milk.
So is your sound engineer. You need to hire.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Our advanced matching helps find talented candidates so you can connect with them fast. Visit Indeed.com/hire.
We want the market price lobster and to know the market price.
How much is whatever the market says?
Sadly, we can't have it all, except at Sport Clips, where we check in with the pros in men's hair and check out with pure, uninterrupted relaxation. Sport Clips.
You had steak nachos? I don't know what I have. I think it's chicken fajitas. I know there was chicken thawing.
Find exactly what you're booking for. Booking.com.
It's either chicken fajitas or chicken and rice. I'm happy with either.
14th appearance of the season for
Zach Johnson up to pitch. 1-1 this year with a 9 ERA in 13 innings.
All those appearances have been out of the bullpen. You see his numbers. He is 1-1 with a 9.
Transfer out of Temple College.
15 complete innings. He has logged 15 strikeouts against 4 walks. A good strikeout to walk ratio. And he inherits a man on first here with 1 out in the top of the 6th.
Anyways, Ben Royo up. Hasn't really gotten his today. Great time to get something going here. With run rule opportunity right ahead of them if they want it. If they can get it. Benjamin Royo, the junior transfer out of Rice. Been so good for the Aggies at the back end of this rotation. Been so good at second.
They immediately preceded David Pierce at Sam Houston. So a good run of head coaches. Mark Johnson, David Pierce.
Who has the best enchiladas? In San Antonio, I really like Los Barrios enchiladas. I'm not a big enchilada guy, though, but those are my favorite. They use this really good cheese. I like their cheese enchiladas, and I like their chicken enchiladas. Tu Asador also has really good enchiladas. That one's in the dirt. 2 balls for Ben Royo. If we can make it to the top of the lineup right now, we're going to feel so good about getting this run rule. Got Ben Royo now, which is an opportunity in himself, and Sawyer Farr. Brousseau might pitch tonight. That's true. Contact for Ben Royo. It'll land left field. Kent will advance. Royo on first. Sawyer Farr up. Avoid the double play. You're getting the top of the lineup.
As many newcomers that they had, 26 newcomers on this year's roster. Sometimes you just really don't know what you have until you're running out against somebody else. They have high expectations.
Yeah, and if they feel like they want to use fresh corn this weekend, it would make some sense to sit them after a good short stint. I just don't know what they want to do. Just let them finish off that good feel. Like 15, 17 pitches. Hayden Schott going to pinch hit for Farr here. I love this. I love this. Hayden Schott up. This is bothering me. There we go. That's a little better. It's crazy this pitcher's getting heckled at home. I love it. High pitch to Hayden Schott.
It's important that number 12 in Aggie land.
Hayden Schott, probably the go-to pinch hitter the rest of the year. Schott makes contact, foul ball. Your boy Cannon Torres in here tonight. He was putting out some interesting names of guys who've been targeting the portal so far. I don't know if Cannon's in here right now. I don't think he is. I think he would have popped into the chat. But y'all keep an eye on him. He has the inside scoop on the basketball side of things. He's knocking on a lot of doors for us. Appreciate his content for sure. 1-2 after the swing and a miss for Hayden Schott. Come on, Hayden, man.
Obviously, for this guy to be able to represent Texas A&M with it, you talk about his long.
This camera's out of focus, isn't it?
But the fan favorite for the
It's focused on Kent, not the batter. Contact for Kent. It'll bounce to second. They'll get him out at first, but the base runners will advance with the top of the lineup coming up. I mean, there's a path here. There's a path here.
Up to his typical expectations for Texas A&M.
We're taking one look at this play. The big high chop. Great job of Brown to keep that glove down and play it because he knew it was going to have that hard skip.
TK2 at bat coming off of his double error in the park home run. High pitch and it bounces. Aggies should score here. Easy trot to home plate for Caden Kent. Off of an out-of-control pitch. That's points. That'll play. That'll bubble.
4 extra base hits in 95 at-bats. If he can get going, that would certainly help this Texas A&M team.
Oh, absolutely.
All right, that's a ball. That's a score. 1 away from the run rule. Of course, you have to get out of the inning. George replaces Farr. George has not gotten it going from the plate yet, though. 2-0 for TK. It'll hit him in the dome. Headshot. Ouch. What a weird game for TK, man. He had the in-the-park home run. He didn't get on base his first 2 at-bats. And now he gets hit in the head. Just kind of skips off that temple area. High temple. He's good. Glancing blow, really. Nothing more but a ricochet. You got to play 7 for the run rule? That's right. We're in the 6th. Well, I want to get there now and then just cruise.
During his freshman season. Jace Laviolette now.
Here's Jace. Foul ball. We have not had a homer today. Jace is up. Just saying.
We talked about Hayden Schott a moment ago. Last season, he had 335, 63 RBI, 8 homers, 15 doubles, and 34 walks.
Come on, Jace. 0-1 count after the foul ball. Runners at the corners. That's a low pitch. 1-1. I saw TK at HEB Jones on Sunday. Dude was so happy about the weekend. That's awesome. Did you go talk to him, Jonathan? What'd he say if you did? Here's the 1-1 to Jace Laviolette. Contact! That's deep center. And they'll get under it. Unfortunate. Another almost homer for Jace. They will survive without getting to the run rule margin in this 6th.
Another near homer there.
So going to
Save the home runs for South Carolina. I think we got plenty in the tank, though. I just asked you, Jonathan, what did TK say if you talked to him? Because you said he seemed happy. I'll be right back.
Specialty care as we do for the Houston Rockets. So you return sooner, stronger, better. This is orthopedic care designed for you.
We're back.
Memorial Herman, advancing health, personalizing care.
On a field or just on the go, UT Physicians Orthopedics is with you during life's unexpected stumbles.
Did TK make the freshman player of the week for that catch against Tennessee? I didn't see that he did, and I feel like I would have saw that if he did. Maybe someone else in the chat knows.
Or at our community locations across the greater Houston area.
I feel like we would have seen that. We would have known.
Better healthcare starts with you.
I said, thank you for being an Aggie and God bless. He said they needed that series so bad and got it. That's awesome. Yeah, man, the vibe in the dugout.
New pitcher in the game for the Texas A&M Aggies. It's the sophomore right-hander, Luke
We're
Jackson.
going Luke Jackson, man. We're using some big arms for this midweek. I like it. Going fresh corn. Luke Jackson's been pretty good. I'm liking it. You got to win these and get out of here. And I do appreciate ending fresh corn's night on that high note. Probably could have gotten another inning out of him, but just stop while you're ahead. That's what his job is anyways. You asked him please not to transfer. He's a legacy. I don't think he's just going to up and transfer unless things get real uncomfortable and weird. But as bad as it's gone this year, it seems like they're still together, man. I know that they've been down and dejected at times, but I've never gotten the sense that this locker room has become separated or segmented. I think they've remained together through it. But that's why I was saying that the vibe in the dugout versus Tennessee, that was a happy group of campers, man. That was a that was cathartic for them. And I'm hoping Early's just on that villain arc, coming for the world. But Luke Jackson will try to get us out. Give up nothing this inning, please. That would be beautiful. Be one away. 0-1. Start for the strike. Felt good to see them have fun finally. I know, man. And they just kept having more and more and more fun. Remember in that game 3, I think Tennessee got 3 in late in that game, got themselves out of the run rule, and then we just put it right back on them, baby. They just kept going and going and going.
Big name for SEC fans. Obviously, you look at his track record and his resume for what he was
1-2.
time at LSU, seeing if he can get that
Valley Low, 2-2. Nephew got on the travel roster for that game, and I'm so glad he got to experience that one. Good for him, man. That's huge. Said he's sticking around in Aggie Land. That's awesome, man. That's the kind of win that's the kind of game that just brings you together. That's a strike. Struck him out looking. Welcome to the game, Luke Jackson. Have yourself a strikeout. Yeah, that's great stuff, Andrew. Got him looking on that fastball outside corner.
Good presentation on behalf of his pitcher to get that call third strike.
Nice, man.
South Carolina lost 2 out of 3 against Mississippi State.
Second batter up. Let's get him down. That'll be a strike.
Martinez takes a strike. He has singled.
Quietest stadium I've ever heard once they kept hitting single home runs. I love how in that stadium you can hear the fans. It would be like a big hit, and I would just hear, "Are you kidding me? What are we doing?" And they were mad at the ump. They had to blame someone. It was beautiful. They were mad. Coach Kelly comes out, and I heard a guy in the crowd go, "There goes that plumber again." They were down bad and mad and trying to point the finger at anybody who they thought could get it. Didn't matter. They got beat down. 1-2. Contact there, foul ball. I just hope Early can keep the recruiting class together. It's a good one. The players still seem to really like him, man. I don't know, the players like winning probably more than anything, but if they can string some positive momentum through the end of the season, feel good.
Foul back right to the screen. Kyle was ready for it.
One day I'll get
Baseball peanut gallery is unrivaled.
Jackson has good stuff, Kyle. 15 Ks in just 12 2/3 innings.
You happy with Bucky as our new head coach? Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy with the way the coaching search went, right? Like, you went for the star, the established name that was available, and that was Chris Beard. You tried it. Didn't work. That coaching contract went up mid $7 million, $7.6 million to stay at Ole Miss. You didn't want to go that far. And then you get into the real part of your search. You did your due diligence. You took a week. You took interviews. And you land on a guy that the 12th man, a majority of them are clearly very excited about and really willing and ready to cheer for, and brings an exciting brand of basketball as Luke Jackson gets another strikeout. And I think he comes in with, understanding in this first couple of seasons. It's going to take some time to get things going. But I think even in these first 2 seasons, we could see some really fun basketball with the way that he coaches and what he demands from his team and the style of play that they enact. I am happy with the Bucky hire. But obviously it's not fail-proof. There's a chance it doesn't work, but it's a guy I'm glad to give a chance to.
95 on the gun. He's consistently here in the mid-90s.
Bucky ball has been what his brand of basketball has been called since he was a high school coach. That started 15, 18 years ago. Bucky ball's been around for 18 years, and it's been called Bucky ball. Need some of those Sanford boys. I'll take the Sanford boys as your base and then keep building around that. Foul ball. Opportunity to catch it. It'll go out of play, but going to go 1-2 here with a chance to get out of the inning and not give up any damage. No, Bucky ball is very real. We did not make it up. Bucky ball came with Bucky.
394 plus coming out of the hand. That's going to run up on you, and it's sneaking up on Bearcat hitters. It's so deceptive because of how he comes out of it.
There's the strike. Got him looking. 1, 2, 3 strikeouts for Luke Jackson in the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Beautiful inning for Luke Jackson, man. What a pitching day. What a pitching day. Little scary when Freshcorn had to go in with the bases loaded, but Freshcorn got us out of it. 3 strikeouts for Luke Jackson's first appearance. All right, we get 1 run here. We hold our water. We're out of here. We're eating fajitas. 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 That's what we want.
For bundling made easy, get more with Geico.
The fine folks at Fireball Whiskey present your guide to taking the perfect shot.
Did somebody say shot?
First, you need to dress for success.
Yeah, that's a beautiful 1, 2, 3 inning right there. All these golf commercials, it's because it's the Masters, and it also just happens to be the first week I'm going to play golf ever in my life. I am getting a golf lesson from someone in our Twitter community, Ghost of Texas Football, who is also a local in this area. He will be training me. I'm very excited. But now I'm getting all these golf commercials. I'm looking into golf, researching. Just a very golfy week. I like it, though. I knew as soon as I caught the bug, it would be addiction. Gotta be careful. I can already tell golf is an expensive hobby.
Made the trip out here, like what they've seen as their team leads by 9, and it's been 10 unanswered runs since the Bearcats struck first with a solo run back in the bottom of the first.
All right, I believe it's Hensler up
A few notes
to start the sitting out.
Sam Houston and struggles recently. You want that shutdown inning. You want that reliever to come in and close the
No matter what Ghost says, there's no reason to hook any horns with your grip. I will not be hooking any horns. In fact, I just because I am working with the Ghost of Texas Football, I will be wearing a Texas A&M branded polo for the session. That has to happen. All right, here's Hensler.
Too quick of a hook. You want to give your starter some leash, but it seems like whenever that starter's coming out, it's a
Outside.
crooked inning and hard to overcome.
Yeah, and that's the thing. When you have those struggles when you're going to the bullpen, it's really tough to keep momentum for your offense or for your pitchers when you have those struggles.
I tried last minute to see if we could get the session recorded to post it to y'all. I think it'd be a lot of fun to watch because we could have some sport banner too. Good contact for Hensler. That's going to land, isn't it? Diving attempt, doesn't get it. Hensler should have 2 here pretty easily. And he will trot on to second base.
2 doubles, a single, a walk, and a hit by pitch.
And both of his doubles have come on 1-0 pitch.
Not a homer, James, but we will absolutely take the double. We have had such a good hitting day for not having any homers. It's been really good.
You see the strong swing that he has as he puts it out to that power alley. And then that one right there, the diving.
It's been a thing since he was coaching JV at Mountain Brook.
Hensler 3 for 3.
And Buckyball has been doubted every time he stepped up from JV to varsity to college. And it's worked every place he's been. Yeah. And dude, this whole Buckyball thing, like I said, it's super marketable. You have Bucky's with A&M. He's a Southern man. He fits right along with A&M. He talks like an Aggie. He talks like a lot of us talk. He's relatable. He's down to earth. He's a straight shooter. Just a really easy guy to get behind. But let's see what they can do on the court. Let's see what they can do construct on the roster. This is just getting a guy we can buy into. Let's execute.
Your nerves might be shot.
I bet Trev was like so excited to bring him home to Aggieland once he realized what he was working with and what Bucky was. I think Trev had a good feeling that he would get that reception. If I'm Trev, I'm like, I can't wait to show this guy to the 12th man. I can't wait for them to get a load of this guy and see his brand of basketball, see how he talks, see what he's all about.
Part of our student crew, Will and Jacob.
It might be a gimmick, but dude's a legit coach. A lot of gimmicks work at the college level, though. It's a gimmick, but it's also not. It's also a mindset of how hard they play and how just the mindset of speeding your opponent up. It's X's and O's, but it's also just an effort to play away.
All those coming out of the bullpen. No decisions. A 5.4 ERA across 3 2/3 innings.
But yeah, man, Buckyball means getting in transition, playing fast, get defenses off balance with speed, and then find shooters on fast breaks and let them rip. Shoot 3-point shots. Get them up. You're either scoring at the rack or shooting threes in Buckyball. And they play mismatches really well.
Sorrell at a Flower Mound Marcus High School, Highland Village, Texas.
Kind of like the old Shaka VCU teams. Little like Nate Oates, Bama.
Sorrell not available really till the Kentucky weekend.
Caden Sorrell up with Hensler on second. This is deadly. 1-0 for Caden Sorrell. Contact there. It'll go foul. 1-1.
Coach Early's lineup. He's hitting cleanup. And look at him tonight. RBI double, RBI single, another hit, another walk. His average is above 400 in about 10 games.
And this is someone that's clearly come in and provided an immediate spark in his
Buckyball for me is craving a barbecue sandwich from Buc-ee's. Those are always so special because you're always on a road trip, like waiting to get to Buc-ee's, and you get there and it's like you just have this ready-made sandwich wrapped in foil. The bread has seeped up some of that brisket juice and barbecue sauce. You eat it, it's hot, you're in Buc-ee's, you get a soda, you get your dessert, your beaver nuggets, whatever you get. Sorrell will watch a strike go by there, going 2-2. For sure, BTTS. And I think we'll have more of an offensive identity now. We won't have the offensive rebounding chops we had with Buzz. We probably won't be that paint-swarming defense like we were with Buzz. But we'll be strong in other areas.
Hensler out at second after his double. The fifth extra base hit of the night for the Aggies.
Later, Ted. You have yourself a great night. Enjoy that Colorado State playbook. They'll walk. Caden Sorrell will bring 2 on to lead off the top of the 7th, up 9 with a chance to get into run rule territory.
5 times this evening.
And that's, producing in your lineup. And this one right here, looking at a pitch low and away. It's an easy take for him to draw this free pass.
Yep, that was low and outside clearly.
Nathan Tobin, the pinch runner, now at first base. He runs for Sorrell. Now Bear Harrison now. 2 for 4 with 2 RBI.
Bear Harrison up, lethal as they come.
Against Tennessee on Saturday.
Will we get a Bear attack? Low pitch. Northern Iowa comeback and the press made it happen. Yep, the press can have a really strong effect in college basketball. It can be really hard for college teams to inbound balls with the pressure on of the game and the pressure on of a full court press. Another low pitch at the ankles. Pinch runner for Sorrell. Jonathan, you identified it. I didn't see it on the broadcast. I'm assuming it's Yamal. Another low pitch. 3 balls.
Older brother Kyle. Pitcher for the San Francisco
Here's the 3-0 to Bear Harrison. That'll be a strike. It was low, but it caught the bottom of the box. Jonathan, is it Yamal? I haven't seen it on the broadcast yet. It's Tobin, okay. Contact for Bear. It'll bounce off the third baseman. Bases loaded, no outs. You only need 1, but we'll take some insurance. Give Luke Jackson some runway to end this thing. But let's score him, man. Let's get him in. Tobin is pinch running. I got you.
That ball skips off of him. So with that, Hensler moving up to third as he was off on the batted ball anyway.
All right. Caden Kent time. Caden Kent likes the grand slam. We know this. Low outside. He'll watch a ball.
Dad Jeff, a legend with the San Francisco Giants, also the New York Mets.
Come on, Caden.
And the Houston Astros.
He'll watch another low outside ball. 2-0.
Kent, second baseman. His son Caden now playing shortstop.
I thought he just accidentally called him Jeff Kent.
He has the bases loaded.
But he was talking about the father. Another low outside pitch for 3-0. Are we going to walk in the run rule run? Low. We'll walk him in. We'll go up 10. Run rule is underway. But let's get some insurance and really, really make this game feel safe. Still, no outs in the inning. Yeah, he might have to give up the ball here.
A right-hander will come into this game for the Sam Houston Bearcats.
Yep, they're going to make the switch. He comes in a serious bind.
Too many out of the zone for Mickey Sheets.
And there he goes. All right, we'll watch this pitcher warm up.
Aggies have him loaded with
Then we'll get Binder up. Binder up did have 1 base hit this game. Made me take the salsa with it. We'll see if he can knock some in here. Oh, I like this commercial. It's a golden retriever driving, a golden retriever in a car seat, and a Labrador in the passenger seat. The passenger puppy is now barking, and the Labrador is picking a song. That was cool. I feel like I might have seen that before, but I usually take like 30 times of seeing a commercial before I perceive what I'm actually seeing. Another golden retriever commercial back to back. Y'all. Look at that golden. He's in a lumberjack outfit. Another shot of salsa with Bindi Grand Slam. I cannot. I had ibuprofen, and then I had salsa like an hour later. I might die. I can't do it. All right, can we go 3 dog commercials in a row? We'll go back to the game. All right, that's fine.
11th appearance of the season. He'll pitch to his twin brother, the catcher, Ty Barthologiani.
What? The catcher and the pitcher are twins. Twin brother at the mound and at the catcher's position. That's pretty crazy.
18 innings under his belt here in 2025, 13 strikeouts to 9 walks. But the opportunity to throw to your brother, it's obviously something that's great for the fans, great for the family. Unfortunately, here in this one, he's coming in to try to stop the bleeding here in this frame, as we've already had 1 run come across. The bases are loaded, and there are no outs here in the top of the 7th.
Man, this is looking good. This is looking good.
Twins oftentimes complete one another's sentences. They know what the other's thinking. Just this kinetic energy. We'll see if
I'm sure they do have a good connection. That's pretty cool.
Cole shakes off Ty at all, or
Calling pitches with their minds.
throw against these Aggies.
Yeah, interesting thing, when you're calling pitches, catcher and pitcher, they can potentially shake if they don't like. But as you mentioned, the sibling matchup, to see if they can be on that same wavelength.
And the ball 5 chant will carry on to the replacement pitcher here. Bergevin pinch hitting.
Yeah, I do. I mean, I have me and my twin brother were both pitchers, but we catch each other's flat grounds and bullpen sessions periodically, especially coming up through high school and summer ball, as we see Matt Bergevin
For Binder up.
for the Aggies.
Good opportunity for Bergevin. Here's the pitch. It'll be a strike.
Pitched it a couple times against Kentucky.
Come on, Bergevin. Rooting for you, man.
15 at-bats.
Here's the 0-1. That'll be low outside corner. It'll be a ball.
At Bergevin. Has him loaded, nobody outs.
1-1 for Bergevin. Check swing. Didn't go. 2-1. Inside and low. Going to be 3-1 for Bergevin.
Limited opportunity, but there's a lot of power in that bat. The transfer from Fairfield has 37 career homers and 148 career RBI. Bergevin fouls that.
He'll foul that off.
Foul ball 3-2. It bounced.
We'll go full count now. Fouled it off his own body. Off his elbow. Bergevin could use some confidence. Yeah, full count here. Bases loaded. Chance to do something. Come on, Bergevin. Here's the 3-2. It'll hit him. Well, he'll get on base. Aggies will score another run. Getting some insurance going now. Still no outs on the inning. Now you go Ben Royo. Ben Royo's had a quiet day. What are the odds you think Jace comes back? It's not happening. Even if he dips and drops in the draft, he's still a first rounder. No need to risk it. But NIL can be the great equalizer. If he feels like he's going to go play a lot of minor league, he could come back to College Station and make some money. But it feels like he has a chance. Oh, 1 for Ben Royo. There's a ball. It'll go 1-1. Yeah, super low, Jeremiah. But I would say with NIL now in baseball, it's never really impossible, but very unlikely. Here's the 1-1. Royo makes contact. Deep right field. It'll be short, but that'll be a sack run. Sack, fly, run, scores.
Arroyo has a sacrifice fly.
Bear Harrison will touch home. Ags now have 2 runs of cushion.
For the run here in this situation, you see the big fly deep to right field. Christensen ranging back.
Good job, Ben Royo. Did your job there, sir. Now it'll be Hayden Schott.
Second at bat for Hayden Schott. 7th-year senior wearing number 12.
Runners at the corner, 1 down. Hayden Schott will watch a strike go by. What's up, J. Paul? Just watching a good old Aggie hitting show again. It's been another good outing, man. A lot of hitting without homers today, but still good stuff. Contact for Schott. Little shallow to be a sack. He will try. He'll make it home. All right. It'll be another sack fly. Doing your job. Getting insurance. We'll take it. 2 of those bases loaded runners have scored. This is beautiful stuff, man. Pitching gets thin next year. Yeah, it'll get thinner. But you do get Sadeo back next year.
But it's an easy come home once again for the Aggie member standing on third. This one, Caden Kent coming across.
Randy is stalking BTTS. There's TK, makes contact, but that'll go right to short. But the Aggies do get themselves into run rule territory with 3 runs of insurance here. A chance for Luke Jackson to end this game. Here we go. Sam going to call it in 7. I mean, run rule will happen. It should happen, I would think.
Apartment community level and unit level, allowing you to see the exact unit that you're going to be living in. But we didn't stop there.
Prager has eligibility. I don't think he would take it, but I mean, he's not having the best year. Miles Patton has eligibility, I believe. I mean, it's not a bad point. Lampkin's a junior. The crowd has dwindled in the orange numbers and now looks mostly maroon at this angle. The 12th man here at Sam Houston heckling the home pitchers. Getting several ball 4 chants going, ball 5 chants going, up to ball 8 chants. Yeah, Prager does have a year of eligibility if he wants it. Here's Brad Rudis, a true bullpen day for the Aggies. I think this is the 5th pitcher we've seen today. It was Lyons, then McCoy, then Freshcorn and Luke Jackson, who both had tremendous outings. And now Brad Rudis to close the thing out, hopefully.
Madisonville just a bit north.
I don't want to bring it up, but I really don't see a world where we fire early. I'm still on the hype train. I think he can rebuild the roster. Loki just needs time. Let's see how this finishes. If it doesn't end in disaster, like you improve and you keep doing this, they're not going to fire him. And he will deserve it if he can, get us back in this hunt. There's a strike. I think every pitcher has started their outing with a strike. Swing and a miss at an outside pitch. That's 0-2.
And for the Aggies, even though obviously they are in command,
Brad Rudis could use some good feels here, just like Freshcorn got today.
To throw pitches and challenging Bearcats, and that right there throwing.
Here's the 0-2 from Rudis.
Towards third base.
It'll bounce. They'll get it to first. That's 1 down. Do you think we'll have any transfer outs? Every year, you can assume the answer is yes. But if they end strong, you're going to have maximum buy-in. That recency bias will feel really strong and good. I mean, the better you do, the better the feelings are. The more dugout images you get like you got versus Tennessee, the more unified this team is going to feel. Now that we're talking about it, sounds like we can get a lot back. Hensler's gone. Jace is gone, most likely. Most likely. Watch another strike. 0-1. Second batter for Brad Rudis. Hensler shot and Jace, yeah. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss for Brad Rudis. 0-2.
It's his 4th season with Texas A&M. Over 100 innings. And tonight's his 79th career appearance. And he would like a bounce back tonight, though. Has allowed at least one.
Just outside, that'll be a ball. 1-2.
Against Kentucky, Houston Christian, Alabama, New Mexico State. That after a run of scoreless appearances, 6 in a row.
Bears a sophomore could be a legit monster, dude. So exciting. Here's the 1-2. Foul ball. Kent will have to get rotator cuff surgery from trying to go yard with every pitch. Dude, he's an angry batter, man. He's an angry batter. Here's the 1-2. Inside.
91-mile-per-hour fastball, just a bit high.
Yeah, you see your ERA has climbed the way it has. Obviously, it tells you the struggles he has had. That right there, a good challenged fastball high in the zone that we see laid off of.
2-2 for Rudis. That one's low. We'll go full count here.
Easton Dean, the number 7 hitter. Sam Lee's on deck. All freshmen in the 7, 8, and 9 spots. Dean, Lee, and Blackman.
Here's the full count pitch. Swing, foul ball.
Foul back to the screen by Easton Dean.
Brad Rudis getting broken in with this eight pitch at bat so far. After striking out the leadoff guy. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for Brad Rudis. One more down to get this run rule, which I believe is in effect. Why would it not be? It is, right?
Texas A&M pitching 11 strikeouts today. And even now, with a new pitcher out there on the mound, we're seeing the same result. Brad Rudis picking up his 2nd strikeout in as many batters faced, mixing up speeds effectively.
All right, 2 down. Noble, we're doing good, man. We're doing real good, Noble guy. Run rule coming up, hopefully. Contact made on that one. It'll go foul. Out of play. Good for Bergevin getting some time at first base after getting hit by a pitch. Pinch hitting for Binderup. Not the best outing for Binderup again, but he did have 1 hit. The camera is once again not focused on the hitter. Whatever. Here's the 0-1. Foul ball contact again. 0-2. Strike away. Good for that kid. The kid got a ball. Man, remember being a kid and going to baseball games, just running around. Parents sit in the seats. You're just running around with your glove. Maybe playing catch. Maybe playing tag. Looking for pop flies. Good old days. He will watch a strike go by, and Brad Rudis takes care of business. The Aggies keep it rolling, man. Picking up where they left off. Good stuff, man. great bullpen night of pitching. 14 hits for the Ags, only gave up 4 hits. Good win, man. Y'all take care, guys. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Good showing for the Ags. They keep the bats rolling. Big series versus South Carolina this weekend. A massive opportunity to keep the good vibes rolling. I will see you guys real soon. Do not overreact. Let this thing play out and enjoy the ride, y'all. Have a good night, y'all. Gig 'em.
But you always know where you stand with the Sport Clips app haircut tracker. That tracks
Second in guitar, chances are you go far. If you get in with the right bunch of fellows, people see you having fun, just lying in the sun. Tell them that you like it this way. It's the work that we avoid, and we're all self-employed. We love to work at nothing all day, and we've been taking care of business every day. Taking care of business every way. We've been taking care of business. It's all right. Taking care of business and working overtime.
Y'all look out for the podcast that drops.